it gets too late, um, and I lay down. I just wanted to let you know that I'm okay. I'm fine. I mean, yes, of course, I'm tired of dealing with bullshit like this, but what the way I see it is that when things like this come up in your life, it's not completely a bad thing, even though it is a bad thing and it's a negative thing showing up in your life. To me, well, at least in my life, the way I look at it, finally at this point in my life, and this is like what a few weeks before my birthday, is that sometimes there are unresolved karmic debts and karmic cycles in your life that have not completely purged themselves and not completely played themselves out as you're healing and as you're growing, because I actively work on healing every day and growing and moving any fears and insecurities and the old unresolved conflicts in the wounded little girl part of myself and growing more into Alexis K. Tyler. While I'm shielding the wounded little child within myself and healing her, I realize all of her fears, her phobias, her traumas, her pain, her unresolved conflict. That is who I am, whether you like it or not. That is all lodged in the subconscious and it's filtering right into the superconscious mind. So if you're not addressing these things consciously and directly, they will continue to be there, stuck there, and block you, keep you kind of stuck in a time warp or stuck in a space zone where you remain the same and you never change. And that means you continue to get what you say you don't want and have people continue to treat you in a way you don't like. And then you repeat that process. So, again, as I have said, I don't want to hear, well, this is something that uh now maybe you have to watch people and you can't you need to screen people more. I didn't like the bitch from day one. I don't need you to tell me that, because I'm not coming to you as a victim. Out of all the days she's been doing this since what, Sunday, and the argument actually started Friday, and I told her to leave me alone. We didn't speak Saturday, Sunday. And when she finally did, when I told you what was going on, a little bit of it, how dare you tell them on social media about what I did or what I said? You're lying on me. And I realized I wasn't lying. This is what these women always do. Then they're saying I'm a liar. I haven't been a liar all this time, but when I catch you in something, and I've gone through this with her before, but not this bad. And where I just said, you just go your way, I go mine, okay? Because we clearly don't see and feel things the same way, and we don't have the same lifestyle. You don't respect my lifestyle. You don't respect the dead. You don't respect the spirits. And that means I don't respect you, and I don't want you around because you're not going to disrespect them and mistreat them. So we've stopped speaking before a couple of times, and then she'll always come back begging. And she tried to do it Sunday. After she insulted me, Lex, I'm sorry, please, just do this for me. That was after her husband was on the phone. Just I don't want to argue no more. I'm sorry, just stop it. And I was just like, nah, no, this is really over this time. After the lies you just told on me and what you accused me of, mm-mm, it's really done. And when I'm done with someone, I'm done. No matter how nice and sweet and kind I have been to you, and you take it as a weakness. I see many times I'm overly generous. I'm overly kind, and people always think you're weak and you're dumb when you are that way, not realizing the other side of you is as equally as vicious as it is as kind. When I'm done, I'm done. And that's all this is about. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to see you. And all of this has come out of that. Because in all her videos where she was trashing me yesterday, the day before, bragging about coming over here. Oh, your leader's pussy. She's such a pussy. And she still couldn't tell you what I did to her. What I took from her. Do I owe her money? Because I don't. She couldn't tell you what I'd done to justify, oh, she's a pussy. But how do you look? You came all the way over here. You're walking up and down the street, screaming to the top of your lungs, and now it's just what I suspected. Like I said the other night, she's friends with my next door neighbors. It's so pathetic. These people are almost 70 years old. And I don't even know what this is about because I haven't done anything to them. And they're encouraging her to do this to me. Really, really disgusting people. I did not know these neighbors wanted that done to me because I don't bother them. She did not come on my porch to physically attack me. Why would I leave my porch and leave my property to walk up the street to a stop sign to fight her? And I'm a pussy if I don't do that. No, anybody that would do something like that is stupid. Someone comes to your house to fight you, and then they tell you, I want to beat your ass so bad, but I'm not going to walk to your door and do it. So what I want you to do, and you're a pussy if you don't do it, but you're the one that came to their house. So you've got something to prove, and you said you're going to beat them up as soon as you see them, but you don't have the courage to walk up on their property and do it. Now they're a coward and a pussy because they won't leave their own property, walk off their property up a hill in the dark. And I knew people were doing it with her, and I knew it was the fucking neighbors. And I knew it was the husband, then it was the wife, but I didn't know why. But I knew the way they were laughing and talking with each other and the way he was joking with her. They had clearly been talking before. And she didn't tell me she knew anybody over here, but to talking to the three of them plan to watch her murder me because she keeps saying it to him. I came all the way from Johns Creek. I'm speeding. I got from Johns Creek over here to 45 minutes because I came to murder this bitch tonight. I'm going to murder this bitch tonight. I didn't get to tape that part. She was saying that before I turned the tape on. I'm going to kill this bitch because she's lying on me. She's lying on my grandmother. She's lying on my uncle. She's lying on my family. And I have a family that loves me. I have a husband that loves me. But he's in prison and he likes boys. And he's a registered sex offender. And that's why he got out in 2017 and went right back and then got out in 2021 because he didn't register as a sex offender. And the other, talking about men cheat on me, her man cheated on her in her face and got with a younger woman. And the woman bought him a brand new truck, but he didn't register it or get his driver's license. And he was driving on Molly and powder and got stopped, and that's why he got arrested because he didn't register as a sex offender and didn't get the truck registered and didn't get the driver's license. But I'm a pussy and I'm weak. She put up with it. This man is telling her, I want to fuck you. I want to fuck somebody else. I got a light skinned bitch and a dark skinned bitch, and I ain't letting the dark skin will go. And she take care of me, give me money. She gonna give me a baby. And you go and work all these jobs and get your money and send him all this money and pay for all these lawyers. But I'm a pussy. I would never do that. And I've never done it. I would never marry a nigga. We couldn't find a marriage certificate, by the way. So I don't even know if she's legally married to him. We, you're stupid. Everybody cheat on me. She never had a husband of her own. The man don't want her. Um, she does that, and then she's saying all this stuff about me the past few days that's not true, and that I'm a drunk, and that my father raped my mother. She has no evidence that my father raped my mother, and I never said that my father raped my mother. I don't know where she's getting this from, but other people are saying this. I never said my father raped my mother. It went from, oh, her father raped her mother, to, you know what, Jackie Wilson's not her father. She asked me to buy all this rum. She's a drunk. She drinks all the time. I've never been an alcoholic. I don't drink alcohol every day. She bought the rum, and the rum, when you saw me spitting in the video in a circle, that's rum. I spit libations to the ancestors and I pour libations to the ancestors. But even if I did, it was my business, but I'm just saying that to tell you, I don't drink straight rum. I don't drink hard liquor. I like mixed drinks, sweet things like the fruit juice. I mean, Nipsey gave me the recipe for the fruit drinks. I don't even drink those every day because I'm not a drinker. I know what it does to your looks. I know what it does to your skin. I know what it does to your body. Never been a drunk. Never been an alcoholic. Never been a cute. I mean, she was just making up surface shit that she could not prove. But what everything I said about her that's real serious shit, like about her life, her criminal record, her boyfriend's criminal record, on him being a sex offender, you saw I had concrete receipts to prove all of that, and that must have been what sent her over the edge. But I didn't say that Sunday. I never told you all that, and I knew she was a junkie, an opioid addict. I just told her to leave me alone. She wouldn't leave me alone and kept texting me and calling me names and making up shit, and I got tired of it. That's the only reason why I exposed it, because she wouldn't leave me alone and then kept on threatening me. And then I found out yesterday the next door neighbors gave her my ex-boyfriend's phone number, whose house this used to be when I used to be his tenant, when he used to be my landlord. That's the only way she could have got it, because it's a cell phone, it's not a public number. They gave her my ex-man's number. Shannon calls my ex yesterday and said, "Hi, my name is Shannon, and I was friends with Alexis, and I just want to let you know, because I know she's your tenant, and I know she's living in your house, and I know you have a relationship with her, and I just want to let you know that she's screwing two different men in your house so you could deal with her." And she wanted him to put me out of the house. And she said, "Yeah." And she made up names, and one of the names was his name. I said, "That's you." So she said, "I'm fucking a man by your name, but she's talking to you, and you are." I mean, what a stupid bitch. Idiot. You're talking to the man, my ex, and you're calling the name of a man, and it's his name. And you said, "Yeah, she's fucking this man, and this is what his name is." But the man you're talking to is the name of the man that you're speaking about. I said, "Did you tell her that that's you?" He said, "I didn't say, I just let her talk." It's like you're talking to Bart Simpson, right? And you tell Bart Simpson, the woman that you going with that's living in your house, she's fucking up. I just want you to let you know she is fucking another nigga behind your back, and the nigga's name is Bart Simpson. And the nigga that you telling you that she's saying name of Bart Simpson is the same nigga that she's talking to you about on the phone. What a dumb bitch. These people next door told her to call him and tell her that. So I'm like, why? These people are playing games with her. She believes everything this fat motherfucker and his wife say. Just like she's outside and she's like, "Oh, Herman's not gonna save her. That's her boyfriend. He ain't studying her." That he's the one she called. But he was just here, what, 4 or 5 days ago at my house fixing stuff with popcorn. So how is he not speaking to me? How is he my enemy? How does he say me? We were just talking today. He knows about this. He knew we talked yesterday. We talked the day before, because she now is calling my ex nigga, who we worked out our differences, and we're still friends. And he was over here with popcorn a couple of days ago fixing shit in the house. But this fat motherfucker's telling her the man hates me. He gonna come rescue me. He was just cussing my ex out because he said, "You have the ramp on the street, and that street, that parking space belongs to Alexis. Shut the fuck up, stay the fuck out of my bed." But then you sit there and say, "Oh, he's not gonna help her." He's not, and you know that he was here and he took up for me for you, and say, "Why do you think you're gonna just take her property line like that and put a handicap wrap over the property line?" What he said, she just jumps and runs with it. "Yeah, for real." So your boyfriend ain't gonna help you either. He married this and that. Whatever. This is a stupid bitch. And it's clear that's why she felt so confident and walked strutting up and down the street, hollering my name out loud. "Tia Wilson, Alexis K. Tyler. Come out, you stupid bitch. Come out, you scary bitch." And this is another thing somebody said to me that pissed me the fuck off yesterday. She was at the top of the hill, which is the top end of my building. Before you coming in, I'm down at the bottom. There, the building, it's like, a lot of them are, I think this area is probably going to get ready to be regentrified, because some of the owners, the property's been vacant for years and they're renovating them. Okay, at the end of my building, she was up there up the hill at the end of the building. They're renovating, I guess, gutting the building. The sheetrock and all this other stuff is out there on the curb in front of the building. She's standing right there screaming for me to come outside. And you see, when I did the first live, I came out and she said, "I keep calling you, bitch. Come outside." I said, "I don't even see you here. I'm outside." I didn't hear her. And she knows where I live. She's been coming over here since 2019. She's the one that's a pussy and a coward. She's up there, and y'all know that. You see right in front of my yard, there's no sheetrock and piles of piping or metal or anything, any supplies that have been taken out of a house that are sitting in front of my house. There's nothing like that in front of my house, and you know it. You saw it today. But if I would have came out, like I can do it tomorrow, and you look at the top, the end of my building at the top of the hill, the sheetrock and shit is still right there. It's been sitting there for a while. I don't know why they don't move it all, or maybe the garbage people won't pick it up. They're constantly working. It's an empty apartment. Well, those are condos, they're not apartments. They gutted it out, so I guess the owner's doing something to it. She said that was my house and that I wouldn't come outside, but I still, even though when she came down here, I was at the door. I'm not gonna leave my property. It was ridiculous. It's not gonna happen. But since you want me so much, you came all the way from Johns Creek and you won't come on my property. But yet she's telling this man, well, I know she's your tenant and I know she's renting from you. And I guess she didn't want to believe it, but it's in the tax assessor's office. I told her, this is my house now. She didn't want to believe that because she's such a big liar. So instead of her just taking a few minutes to pull up the tax assessor's records to see who this belongs to, she says, I know she's your tenant and you're dealing with her. So I wanted you to know she go put her out. You can go deal with her. He said, look, Shannon, if she's fucking other men and screwing other men in the house, you want me to do something about it? I can't do anything to her. Whatever man she bringing in, whatever they do. I said, but you know I'm not doing that. He said, but still, I'm letting her know if she is screwing men in the house, and you mentioned two men in the house, and she don't know that one of the main men she mentioned she's talking to is him, and he says, I can't do anything to her because she's not my tenant. She's not a renter. She's nobody's tenant. She's nobody's renter. That property is not an apartment. That belongs to her. I sold it to her. I gave it to her almost 2 years ago. So even if I wanted to do something to her, I can't because she's the owner. She's not a tenant. She's not on a lease. She doesn't pay rent to me or no one else. It doesn't belong to me. It Alexis owns all of the property. So then she goes, "Oh, I am so sorry that I bothered you. I didn't know that Alexis owned the property." He goes, "Goodbye." He said, "Oh my God, please tell me she's not harassing you still." Yeah. So let me see. Hold on. I hear somebody outside. Let me see. Is this her coming back so I can get ready to deal with this? Because I heard something pop outside. Your radio. I don't see her in front of the house. I ain't gotten a text. And so I guess she felt stupid when he goes, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know anybody that can do anything to her about what she does in that house because it's not an apartment, it's not a rental. And then somebody goes, well, so Alexis, did you get the stuff up, all that stuff up that was piled up in front of your house and whatever that was, that junk? And I was like, bitch, fuck you. Because I've never had any junk like that in front of my house. Nobody is doing renovations and just dumping. They do it out here, but if they have it there, they pick it up. They have a special trash disposal, or the public trash comes to get it. And as you know, that's not in front of my house. It wasn't there today. It wasn't there last night. It wasn't there the night before. This stupid bitch who's a coward her goddamn self. And she only felt comfortable to do that because the neighbors are putting her up to it. And then the neighbor, the wife over there, she burns black candles and call herself doing spells over there. And she got somebody she worked with. I remember because I've been over there before. And she told me. She feels like she can control situations and lighting black candles and doing magic of her own. See, that's why Shannon kept saying, it makes sense to me now. Once I seen the wife rubbing her big fat ham hock arms and rubbing her face, it's all right, baby. Shh, 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 don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. It's all right, baby. It's going to be all right. And then she goes, yeah. And you've been talking about this lady, and I told him what you said. I never talked about this lady to Shannon. So I talked about the husband before because the husband keeps having people drive up and park in my parking space. But if I parked in his parking space, he would be cursing and starting all kinds of problems and get the fuck out of my space. And so you can't park in my space because I don't like you because you don't like me. And he was trying to fuck me when he moved out of here. What 8 9 years ago? 2000 what 9 2010. And behind his wife's back said she had Bernie Mac's disease. They didn't know if she was going to live or die. She could barely talk or walk. He was doing this shit behind this lady's back, trying to screw me, trying to screw people at the public grocery store up the street because they were telling me, trying to fuck cashiers. He was begging everybody he could for some pussy because he said he was still in love with his wife and he wasn't going to leave his wife, but she couldn't fuck him. I didn't do it. Trying to offer me cocaine, bringing food over to my house 7 8 o'clock in the morning, put in my closet, trying to grab me, bear hug me. It was hard to get away, stick his tongue all in my mouth. This is the stuff he was doing when he first got out here, and I never played the game. I even told my ex, would you please talk to this man? Because when you leave, this man comes over to my house and he's sexually harassing me. He's trying to get me to fuck him until his wife gets better. And I never ever did it. And when she talked to me one day, she asked me, did I fuck him? I told her no. I didn't do that because I felt very sorry for her, and that's just not something I do with neighbors anyway. And I wanted her to know. And then for her to do this to me, I'm wondering now, do you hold that against me because I didn't do nothing to you? I didn't fuck your husband. Your husband's a dog, and at the time he didn't have a walker. He was walking around, but he was real big and fat, real tall, and like maybe 6'2", 6'3", with a real big old stomach, just real big man, but it's all fat and nasty looking, just fat. But he wasn't had a fucked up hip and a fucked up knee and all like he do now on a walker. I knew it was a kinship between them two, and I said, y'all get along, y'all like family, y'all look just alike, you handicap alike, you both need to be on a motherfucking ramp, y'all doing the same shit. I said, you doing this with her, y'all together on this. What you talking about? I told her to go home. And see, now I saw today what I thought was correct. And see, this is the thing. She's such a two-faced, dumb, lying bitch. She said I was talking about this woman. I talk about your husband. You know, I talked about him on camera in front of everybody. I talked about him in front of his face right there to him for all y'all to fucking hear the shit. But the wife, I never said anything about her. I never had any problems or arguments with her. But it's because she do whatever her dirty ass man say. Which says a lot about her and her character, knowing how he fucks her. He ain't fucking nobody now because he's too sick to do it. And he ain't got the money to do it. She know what she got and going along with that shit. And Shannon told her, saying today, yeah, I told him everything you said. Everything I said, I never said anything about his wife. Let me tell you the one thing I did say. When we did the dancing and she came out and she was watching, I said, hey, how you doing? And she said, hey, I said, why don't you come dance with me? You know, I said, Shannon, me and her the same age. We need to show these younger ones how to really do it. Why don't you come dance with me? And Shannon looks at her and then looks at the ground and says, I said, what's funny? I said, me and her are the same age. You don't think she looks young and she looks nice looking for the same age? She told me, hell no. Nah. She looked old and ugly. And she said that about this lady. I was laughing. I thought it was funny. But now, today, she's telling the lady, oh, I told her everything you said about her and you've been talking about her. And I'm looking like, what? I didn't say anything about this lady other than what I just told you. I complimented her. I said, why don't you come dance with me? And she's like, it's on video. It's gonna be on the internet. I said, yeah, it's gonna be on YouTube. Why don't you come dance with me? Showing we can still dance. And she's laughing at this lady, and then starts talking about the lady look old and ugly. Now today, I'm talking about the lady like a dog. I told them everything you said, and I'm just looking like, yeah, okay, yeah, well, whatever I said, I meant what I said. I'm just going on because I'm just like, I didn't say nothing about this lady, but even for this lady to be as old as she is, she's older than me, really. We're really not the same age. She's older than me. Her husband is probably older than me, too. At y'all age, you're sitting here going along with her, and you are actually sitting there talking and plotting behind my back and on the phone, and this lady's at your house. When I open the door, she's over there at their house on the handicap ramp where she belongs. She's on the handicap ramp up under his wife while the wife is petting her and consoling her as if I've done something to her and she's the victim of me. I can't believe his wife, as old as she is, and she's supposed to be so spiritual and so wise, and will brag to me about how she got discernment and see things. And you know, this is where I live. This is where you live. Shannon doesn't live here. So for her to be here, she's harassing me. And you saw her do it and you listened to it. And now I know that you encouraged her. You told her to walk up down the hill, and she felt she had the freedom to do this. And she was going to get away with this because two old motherfuckers next door is encouraging her to do it. You think they're going to protect you. That's why she was doing the video talking about Alexa. She's not the only one that knows magic, but you was begging me Sunday night and trying to beg me for to take money. Ask me, just tell you how much. Just tell you how much. My husband wants you to do it. He said on the phone, I don't want her, you to get nobody else. I want her to do it. It's amazing how you begging me to do that. And now it goes from that to you're not the only one that knows how to do magic. And for some reason, I knew it was his wife next door. Once I saw that today, I said, that's who I guess is supposed to be doing spells for her to protect her. Yeah, I'm protected. You said I was cursed. You said bad things were going to happen to me. You were going to make it happen to me. You can't make nothing happen to me because I'm not cursed. I'm protected. It's going to go back to you. You ain't going to do shit to me. She's in a video saying it on her YouTube page last night, and I'm listening to it. You're not the only one that knows. Yeah, I know magic's other people that know it. You ain't gonna do nothing to me. I said, yeah, you're cursed and you're digging a hole and you're gonna fall in it. Then I told y'all. I said, yes, yes, she is. I just want you to watch. Let's see if it's gonna be her or if it's gonna be me. Now this is what she was out here Tuesday night, bragging about the magic she has, bragging that I'm nothing. Remember, you're crippled, you're scary, and you can't do nothing to me. Cause you weak. You don't really know how to do nothing to me. I'm already protected. Ain't nothing gonna happen to me, bitch. But something gonna happen to you, and I'm gonna take your life. That was Tuesday night. Thursday night. Where are we? She done lost her job. She done got fired from her job. But she said I couldn't touch her. See the bitch. It was kind of hard to catch up. I needed a little wind. I've been up all night. Goddamn it, try. I had to find the spirit gave me the bitch name of the bitch work. I didn't know. I didn't know where the bitch worked at, so she thought she was safe, right? You gon' talk about me, call me from the white people job. While you on the clock, call me on day phone and call me on your cell phone and text me. That what she did Tuesday, all day Tuesday. Ooh, bitch, you a keyboard gangster. As soon as I get off, you a dead bitch. I'ma send you where Nipsey at tonight, bitch. It's on site. Ooh, bitch, as soon as I clock out, I'm gonna kill you, bitch. She is doing this on the white people time. Texting me on the job time because I told they found the director over the whole state of Georgia. She called me today because I was not gonna let you after you called my nigga yesterday. You called my ex nigga. You got the number from next door and tried to make him put me out because you thought that I was lying when I said I own this place. And you thought you were going to go behind my back. And this was after she had said the police came to her house. But she was calling the police on me, right? So she said they came to her house and she said, listen to this. I'm a liar, right? She did a video and said, I done been locked up 8 times. Going to jail don't mean nothing to me. I'll go back for doing something to her. And I told her she had a long rap sheet and arrest. She said I was lying, but then on the camera on the YouTube bragging about this shit. Yeah, I'll go back again. And then she said in the car, you know what? If I could, and Lexus was in front of me right now, I'll run over that bitch with my car. I hit that bitch with my car. And she sell her pussy for $15. And she a drunk and her dad is a rapist. And that's what she said. I ain't never said that. Then bringing Supernova up in it. She told me she fucked Supernova. Who gives a fuck? But that's not true. It's just, and she's saying the same thing about me that everybody else said. Oh, Tia, I love the name Tia. I don't know why people think that bothers me, but it does not. It's not an alias, as I've said. She got a lot of aliases. Shannon Nicole Sawyer. Shannon Sawyer McGee, Shannon McGee, Shannon Nicole McGee. So I mean, just it go and then it's spelled all kind of different ways. These are not legal names. Like Alexis is my legal name. All these aliases and all these arrests and all these driving DUI, driving suspended license, driving under the influence, forging, trying to get controlled substances under using forgery, which is basically got that doctor got them in notepad. The list goes on and on and on and on. This shit goes back to the early 2000s. I mean, this bitch is a pro at being in and out of jail, but ain't got no money. And ain't got nothing to show for it. This long rap sheet, almost 50 years old, in and out of goddamn it jail, and then said, yeah, I go back for doing something to her, and I want to hit her with my car, and it's nothing she could do to me. I mean, just last night we listening on and on and on. And the more I'm listening, my blood pressure going up higher and higher and higher, and I'm more pissed than a motherfucker. So I said, you know what? I gotta find where this bitch work at. Cause she telling too many lies on me and said I'm lying on the grandmama, and you know I gave you the formula to save your grandmama's life, and you know I told you what doctor to go to save your grandmama's life. You wouldn't do it because you didn't want to pay for it out your pocket. You let your grandmama die. I said what I said and I ain't taking it back. She's a fucking liar and a con artist. So this bothered me. I stayed up to about me and my other spiritual friends. We stayed up and we looked and looked and looked, and the spirits brought us the name of her employer. What they want to do that for? Remember, Nipsey is a demon. My father is a rapist. I don't talk to Nipsey. Oh, she said she's fucking him. She's not. Not. Yeah, he don't talk to her. He don't know her. Ain't no spirits over there. She's weak. She's a liar. She's scary. She's a pussy. She ain't gonna do nothing to nobody. She ain't gonna do nothing to me. She know I was gonna beat that ass. I still don't know you gonna beat it. Cause I'm not scared of you. And then she comes today and say, you think I don't know. Remember, I'm scared, right? You think I don't know that if I came up to your door, you were gonna stab me with a butcher knife? You think I don't know you were gonna gut me? You had a knife waiting on me, and I'm just looking at her and I'm thinking to myself, but she said I was a scary bitch, and I'm scared to come off the porch, and I'm scared to come outside, and now it's like you think I don't know you were finna stab me and open me up. And yeah, she on the porch today said you think I don't know what you finna do to me. I'm just looking at it. I said, well, hey, it's a tough job. Shit, bitch, somebody got to do it, goddammit. And I was volunteering that night as soon as you stepped up. I mean, I'm just glad you know, because you said I'm so scared of you. But now you said you know that I was finna open you up. You think I didn't know you finna stab me and gut me. I said, hey, well, it's a tough job, goddammit. Somebody got to do it, goddammit. I don't know how you knew. I don't know what the fuck. I guess she went back and listened to the goddamn live. I hate I said that shit on the live, goddamn, because I think I tipped the bitch off, and she went and wow, she talking about somebody scary. At that point, I'm possessed. I don't, because y'all, even if you listen, I wasn't even talking like myself. I ain't never said that lady name like that. I ain't never talked to her like that. Come on, Shannon. Shannon, Shannon. I'm saying to myself, who the fuck is in me? Because I'm like, what the fuck am I talking? What's wrong with me? What the fuck done happened to my voice? God damn it. I mean, I don't know if she might have been on powder, because powder give you a lot of energy to jump around and believe that you great. I told you she thought she run the routes out here. She lay like Lee out here. She a multi-expert out here because she was up there shadow boxing up under the tree. She was doing that shit right then. Then she almost stumbled on that bad knee. I said, maybe you better let that shit alone for a minute, goddamn it, bitch. I mean, I said, yeah, come on up here. Come on, Shana. I said to myself, what the fuck wrong with my voice? Why I'm talking proper like that and I'm breaking that lady name down in syllables? Somebody, I knew it was somebody else on me. I didn't want to say nothing. I said, oh, Lord, I hope they ain't catching on to that. I said, something in my voice done changed. The way I speak have changed. Y'all ain't never heard. Please tell me y'all ain't never said. Y'all ever heard me say that lady name like that or pronounce shit like that? Because I swear to you, I have not. Ain't she sick in the head? Oh, she just did a video and posted it. She just did another video. Okay, that's fine. But look at that's stupid if she's doing that because look at where it has got her at this point. I mean, big old Will. I'm not trying. Did you hear it, big old Wizard? Did you hear how my voice had changed and how I was talking? Did y'all hear that? Because I don't know where that came from. Thank you, as priestess. I didn't mean to do that. I don't know why I did that. I don't know. But I honestly, so some people told me they had picked up on it. Honestly, it felt like somebody else had gotten inside of me. I took it over me. It was a female, but it was like an older female that was real, real strong. She was very, very aggressive, and she wanted her. And she said, "Come on." And then I was clicking the motherfucker up against the screen though. Come on, shut. I don't know if she saw it right then, but the way she was talking, and well, she didn't come up on the sidewalk as y'all could see. I didn't say nothing about it, but then I slipped and said, whoever was in me had said it when he was encouraging it, and then you see he'll laugh. Ha ha! Hey, say you gonna do what? Yeah, watching it, and then when she said, "I'll beat your ass," and I said, "Come on." Then the other person was talking to me, and then his stinking ass, "Don't you go up there. How don't you shut the fuck your bald head ass up?" And I'm just like, why you telling her not to fucking come? Then I said, you know what? But you won't tell her to leave either. I told her to go home. He did that when he knew I was taping. Then you want to get up on that walker and ease your stinking ass in the house. But before he thought he knew I was taping him, he's encouraging this shit. But then I tell her, don't go up there. See, they had coached this bitch. They telling her you don't go up on the sidewalk, you don't go up on the property. You talk shit from a safe place and you make her come down here. And I'm just like, you have got to be out your fucking mind. I would never leave my property for some stupid shit like this and go up in a strange place in the dark and let y'all ambush me and kill me and disfigure and deform me. Cause it's good. Look at you and look at me, bitch. I mean, and see, y'all seen her in the goddamn daylight, man. Her knees in them pants she had on. You see how big and wide her thigh is, a hippopotamus. She like a hippopotamus, goddamn it. Not from the waist down, from the shoulders down. You see how big and wide, I told y'all, you see how big and wide and fat and floppy her arms is, and then her hand little, and then her titties long, and then you see a big old pudgy, wide ass damn orca whale stomach. Then it's around the side is wide. She had her clothes on too big, so you couldn't really see how big and funky it was. Then you see them real big old thighs rubbing together like that, with them real big old ham hock knees rubbing together like they swole up. Did y'all see that shit? I don't know how to adjust and move the camera in and out, and I wasn't gonna risk trying it because I didn't want to disconnect the live. I wanted y'all to see it. Did you see how big and thick her legs is, and her arms is, and her feet? Some fat ass feet with them orthopedic ass nurse shoes, hollering in the front because they leaning, kind of like distorted because her feet is fat and all that weight on them, and them big old ankles. Y'all seen that shit? And she told me, you talking about where the stomach said. I said, pull your shirt up. Pull your shirt up, Chad, so we can see it. You see, she wouldn't pull her goddamn shirt up. And I said, shut up, how your lunch break going? That was, you bitch, you stop talking to me. Oh, I forgot. You on a permanent lunch break because you ain't going back to work today. You on your so how you doing your lunch break? You out early today, ain't it? You out early in the sun. You must have took you got out early for your lunch break because see the bitch had just got fired and that's what she couldn't take. So she want to come over here and sit in her car and I felt something. I heard a sound hitting my door. She threw a rock like a coward, like a child. It's like a child having a tantrum, a silly, immature high school ass child where your friend or your boyfriend don't want to fuck with you no more. And you throwing time. I mean, she's such a dumb bitch at 47 years old. Then she sat her, as when you saw Carl, she been sitting there for like an hour. I don't know what that was going to do to me. But just she wouldn't come up on my property. She wouldn't come on the door because now she knows for a fact this is my house. And even if it wasn't, even as a tenant, you can't do that. Because while a tenant's occupying the space, is their house. It's their property. She wouldn't come up on my property. But she's sitting out there, and then they are encouraging her. Then his wife starts hugging her and massaging her arm when the police pulls up on her. She pulls up on her. As y'all can see, when I turn it on, that's when I came to the door. Because I'm like, I ain't even got time for this shit today. I'm not gonna even argue with her because the other night I let the police see it. I didn't hide anything from the police. Somebody put a comment there. You might not want to let him see you argue. I don't give a fuck. I'm not even gonna lie to no police. I don't want you to find nothing to confront me. I showed the police when he came over here a couple of nights ago that when she was telling me to come out, she was beating my ass, and I said, "Come on up the porch, bitch." I let him see it. He said, "Now," I said, "Did I do anything wrong? Was I supposed to go down on the street?" He said, "No." He said, you're fine. You can stay on your porch. You can He said, "You can film her on the porch. You can let her say everything she's saying, whatever she's doing. You can stand here and film her." He said, "But you're asking her and you're arguing back and forth." He said, "Don't do that part no more." So I let him see it. I let him hear me. And I said, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you because I know you probably meet a lot of people you don't know. They tell lies. I ain't finna lie to you. Let me play this. And I said that to the bitch. And then I said, "Now, please tell me what I did right, what I did wrong. Am I in the right?" He said, "Just don't argue no more." He said, "Let her say what she's saying and just film her. Don't argue no more." He said, "And do not go down there. Make her come up here." I said, "She won't come up here." He said, "That's fine. Let her stay on right there and talk all she wanna and film it and call us." I said, "Yes, sir." So I said, "So I'm not getting ready to get a citation or anything." He said, "No, because she came up here doing this to you." For the person that said it to me, I ain't hiding a goddamn thing. I told him everything. And so when the officer, he had a nice Jamaican accent. I liked it, his accent. He was real clean and professional. She's talking to him first, right? First he come up and he says, "Well, can you come out?" I said, "No, because I'm not completely dressed. And I can't be outside like that." And I said, "But if you stand in the door," he said, "Get your ID." I said, "She been texting me. She been harassing me. Yes, I call her job to let her boss know that she threatened me. I got a police report. I got the police number." I said, "Oh yeah, I got a case on this bitch." I said, "She been doing this since Sunday." And I finally talked to the police. I said, "I'm tired of it now." I said, "Now," and I wanted them to know she's been calling from their job while she's clocked in, threatening me and said she gonna kill me. He said, "So she said she gonna kill you?" I said, "Yes, sir." He said, "Where?" I said, "In the text." He said, "Pull up the text." And he said, "I'm gonna be back." He goes to her. She done got out the car, standing with the man's wife, and she consoling her because she's so upset. This is what she says: "Officer, you see, this is not me. This is all her. This is all her. See, she's harassing me." And I said, "Yeah, officer, but she's at my house. I don't even know where she lives. I haven't even left my house. She's at my house threatening me and keeps pulling up over here, but I'm threatening her. She's been threatening me from her place of work. I got the text. She said I was dying Tuesday night, coming over here with these people uniform on, threatening me, and started it at the job while she's on the clock. The bosses needed to know that this is what she is doing while she's working for their medical establishment. They helping people and treating burn patients and have overnight care. And while they helping people with medical conditions, she's trying to threaten to create medical conditions in me and take my life from me. They need to know that she's in direct contradiction to what these people are about." So he didn't say that. So she said, "You see, let me explain to you, officer. See, let me get it right. She is harassing me. She has been doing all this to me. She's been calling my phone. You see how she called my cell phone? She harassing me. You see, she been calling my job. She is doing this to me. See, and come here." She told him, "Come. She's a witch." And I'm saying, "You telling the police that he gonna do something? That's not it. There's no charge for being a witch. That's not even legal." See, she do voodoo, officer. That's what she do. She's a witch. She done put this spell out here on me, and she trying to put it on me, And don't go in her house. Don't go in the house. See, that's see, I didn't go in the house because she do spell. She a witch. That she do voodoo on people. See, she gonna get you. Don't go in the house. And I said, I don't believe. I said, man, officer, you hit it. I don't. When y'all had the camera up, she was saying, and I don't know if y'all heard it. She's a witch. She do black magic. And the officer looking at her, his body wouldn't move. He said, mm-hmm. His head didn't move. I said, officer, you hear this here? Did you hear this shit? He comes back over to me. He said, do you have you got your driver's license and you got your text message? He acting like he's scared of me. And I'm like, okay, he got a Jamaican accent, so he know about that shit. He probably believe that bullshit. He looking at me, think that shit. So I said, he said, come outside. I said, officer, I'm not coming outside because I mean, I ain't trying to like I ain't even got no clothes on. I ain't even got no underwear. I'm not coming outside like this. I'm not even dressed. I just woke up to deal with this. I put my makeup, put my hair on. I said, but officer, I can't stand outside. And I said, I'm not asking you. I said, is it against the law for you to come to stand inside my door? You don't have to come all the way in my house, but it's hot out there. I have a skin allergy. I said, and I'm not dressed. I'm just asking you, can you just stand inside my screen door on the porch? You don't have to come all the way in. He act like he halfway scared of me from the shit they just said that I put shit on people. I put roots on people. She's a witch. She did voodoo on me. That's what she doing. Don't go. I don't go in the house. That's why I won't go on the porch. Don't go in the house. Don't go in the house. She's warning this man like I'm finna do something to this man. The police. I opened. He said, "Okay." I opened the screen door. He come inside the screen door. He said, pull the text up. I pulled it up. I said, you see that? You're dead, bitch. You a dead spirit hoe. You're going to meet Nipsey. I said, if you don't know, that's the artist Nipsey Hussle. Bitch, soon as I get off of here, when I see you, you're a keyboard gangster, but you gonna find out now, bitch, it's on site. I'm gonna bust your ass, bitch. You a dead bitch. He's reading the shit, right? I said, you see that right there? I said, hold on. I got something else to show you. Hold on. I go to Instagram. She's up at the top of the hill with the trash up down the yard where she said, that's my house and I'm scared to come outside. It ain't my house. And she's walking, calling my name. I said, you see that right there? You see it, officer? You hear it. I said, you believe me now? He said, I'll be right back. He said, look, pull your driver license out right now, get your ID and go over there and get in the car. And she said, walk across the street, get off the open from over here. Then he said, you know what this bitch gonna say? You see that? See now, you wasn't talking like that. She done got you to come in the house. She done put something on you that quick. Put roots on you. Now you up there done turned on me and talking about get out from over here and go walk across. She said she done put something on you that quick. See, I told you don't go her house. You see that? See, she done put a root on you just that quick. She put a spell on you right there. This is what this bitch said. I'm looking at, she said, I told you don't go in there, and now you done opened the door and you stepped in there. Now see, she done did she got you like that quick. She got you. She put a spell on you. Now you up there talking to me different. And now you done changed time. I pull my driver license to get out over here and go. Oh. I told you don't go in her house. You see that? This shit is like a movie, goddamn it. Somebody need to make a movie out of my life. She's telling this man that, and the wife over there is sitting there listening, shaking her head like, uh-huh, uh-huh. See, that's why you heard me when she was walking across the street. I said, mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, I said, so how your mouth break, Shannon? Shut up. Yeah, because that's when he had just told her, get over there and give me your drive. I want your driver. I want your ID. You see how you talking to me now? You know, when see you open the door, I told you not to open the door. And then the lady shaking her head. That's right. Mm-hmm. And that when he made her get out over here. So when you see her walk across the street, I said, uh-huh, mm-hmm, uh-huh, uh-huh. And I said, why is she going around here telling people that, but then say I'm weak and I'm crippled and I'm scary and you ain't scared of me and I ain't gonna do that to you because you protected by the lady next door, but then gonna tell she did a spell on me. She do voodoo. I said, officer, you see? And I said, you know what? Let me shut up. He said, I said, you think I God damn, you see, I see, you see, you telling the police that shit. See, don't go up there in the house. See, she's sitting there saying that about me to that goddamn Jamaican police. Knowing them Jamaican know about that shit, and then he come up there looking at me sideways. I said, "Will you come? Now, can you step outside?" I said, "Why I gotta step outside?" I said, "Officer, please, please, just okay, just stand inside the door. Let me holler at you inside the door, please. That's all. Just because she was throwing her finger at me. She was doing, y'all couldn't see she was doing her finger at me. Fuck you." And I said, "Yeah, but fuck you though. Fuck you though." And he said, "Let me catch you over here again." Let me catch you over here one more time. I said, "But she is friends with them now. I didn't know that. They in it together." He said, "She can't see them no more." He said, "I told if I catch you over there, if I catch you out here, if she calls and say you're anywhere near her out here, you're going to jail." But he told me to go ahead and get the restraining. I said, "Well, you're not locking her up today." He said, "No, get the TPO." He said, "Once you do that, wherever she's at and she's near you, I will do it." If and he went and told, he said, "Let me tell you something. If I catch you over here again," but I guess she said that that's because the man had come inside my door. She told, I can't believe she told him that. You see, she done got you that quick because see, you open the door. I told you not to open the door. See, now she got you talking to me like this right here, telling me to get out, go over there, get in my car. Now she said, "See, then I told you." And I was like, and then she got mad. She kept trying to talk to him again out there in the car. See, this is all her. See, she set me up. That's what she did. She set me up. And the officer was like, "Look, give me your information. Let me go." And he went to his truck. Like he was egging her. Then she's telling him it's my fault that he now egging her. And then he wrote her up. I said, "Oh, I think y'all heard when he came back." I said, "So this is not against me. This is against her." He said, "Yeah, this is your case. And I'm telling you, you get the TPO. I'm gonna handle her." And I said, "Oh, okay." So I knew then when she was sitting there telling him that I did it and that I've been stalking her and stuff, it was clear that man does not believe that. The police does not believe that. He said, "You got a previous report?" I said, "Yeah, from the other day." He said, "Give it to me." I gave it to her. And when she said she called the police on me, she didn't have any reports in her hand to give. You see, she didn't have no reports on me. When he looked up my driver's license, there were no previous arrests on me. There's no restraining orders on me from nobody. There is no calls where she called in and said that I was stalking her. I had been in her house because I don't know where she lived at. I do now. They got her information for me. We got that ass, bitch. We got that ass. See, and now I can do what I need to do to her. But she's telling him it's all me. And when he ran my license, he didn't find that I did anything. He didn't charge me or write against me. He wrote it against her. It was all on her. I couldn't believe she was telling this police that shit about me. And like I say, you said nothing bad was gonna happen to you. You said it was gonna happen to me and that I couldn't touch you. Cause somebody weak and old and bent over and shit, and then saying you the one got the big old stomach, your stomach big as hell. Look at you, bitch. And I was turned, y'all couldn't see it. I turned to the side while she was doing. I was taking my finger going up and down my stomach. I was going from my titty all the way down to my pussy. I said, "You or me?" You. I said, "Look at it though." Turn to the side and I'm going up and down. I said, pull your shirt up. Pull your shirt up, Shannon. Let everybody see you with your stomach with your shirt up. And I was going, and she was getting mad because I was just taking my finger going up and down my stomach. I said, "Big and fat well." Yeah, it still got a little bit on the top. You know, I'm just getting back up, but I'm still in shape though. Yeah, y'all think she look good. That's till she take that goddamn makeup off. Take that makeup off, bitch, you ugly bitch, and you jealous of me. And oh Lord, there was a video last night. She said that I was jealous of her. Now, y'all seen her today. I mean, like in the sunlight. In the sunshine. Now, for y'all that can't say you couldn't see it, that's your problem. But it was bright daylight. Then y'all see them knees, them legs, the whole leg, the whole knee that they were rubbing together. The whole her thighs rubbed together. She looked like Maybelle the cow. You know, when we was like in the fifth grade, they took us on a trip out here. It used to be a farm, Maybell the cow. We get to go up there to the dairy. We get to milk Maybell the cow. Got a big old stomach and got about 6 or 7 titties. With a long ass titties with a long ass stomach to go with it, and a long ass to go with ass with long udders and titties with long, stomach with long. She built up like Miss Maybell, goddamn it. You know, that cow had some good milk in it. I miss that cow. But she built up like a cow. If you take a cow and it's on 4 legs and you lift the 2 front leg up and have it stand on the back, that's her. That is her. They just need to pull the hair for it. So you can see the hair got some white skin underneath because the bitch light skinned. You put it out the bitch. All the cat need was some orthopedic shoes that she had on. I think the bitch had on some of them kind of that Velcro scrap on the side of it. Cause she too fat to bend down there and lace her goddamn it shoes up. Lace them white nurse shoes. You know how they put that white shoe polish on when they get a little old? Polish it, put some white shoe polish on there, and they had that styrofoam heel and they lace up them nurse shoes. She can't lace them up. So I think the bitch went over there to pay less. She got some of them cheap nurse shoes with the Velcro, like the Velcro tennis shoe, where she put that Velcro strap on the side and mold them together. Yeah, Maybell the cow. All you had to do was put some 2 shoes and some socks on the cow, the back leg, and then lift it up. She built up like Maybell the cow. Look at her. You seen her. And then just the knee rubbing together, the thighs rubbing together, the stomach big and pudgy in the middle and go around her waist. That's why she come over here. She must be subconscious about it because now she wear clothes too big or wear some layered clothes. But she said, I'm jealous of her. She look better than me. She finer than me. Well, maybe, she was trying to help me out. She didn't want to show her shapers and stuff because she said I'm jealous of her. Okay, Kim? Vomit. So she said I'm jealous of her. So maybe she don't want to make me feel jealous and rival spirits, by coming over here with some tight on or some leotard or something so she can show her shape. And she's standing out there, but look at me. And then the lady, shh, 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 shh. It's all right. Don't say nothing. Michelin man all the way. So sad and just rubbing on that meat, rubbing that big old arm, that ham hot arm, rubbing on shoulder. It's all right. Dad, now calm down, but calm. I said, I can't believe what I'm seeing. And that's when she started screaming across the street. They know what you said about them. You've been talking about them. And I'm just like, I didn't talk about his wife. You did. I talked about the husband like I always do. Ain't no shame in my game. God damn it, I said what the fuck I said to him. God damn it, I mean. But the wife, the stuff she's saying, I told her everything you said. I didn't say nothing. That's what's tripping me out. I didn't say, but this bitch is such a liar. But you know what? It's all good because didn't I tell you the other night I said she's going to self-destruct and she's digging a hole for me? I said, but watch and see now. I done cursed. I said, she's going to fall in the hole. I said, bad thing finna start happening to her. Bitch, ain't nothing happened to me. Well, okay. This is what happened last night, right? We stayed up because the spirit started giving us where this bitch worked. And the funny thing is, I didn't know when I was talking to her at a 470 number. I thought it was her number because she was calling me from work, not realizing that's the work fucking job. That's the job phone number. She was the only one that would answer the phone. When we find the name of the company, and it looks like her uniform, so it looks the same way. And I went to the website and I looked at the phone number. I said, this is the phone number this bitch been calling me from at work. That's her work number. And my friend was like, what? I said, yeah, this has been right in my face the whole time. I didn't know I knew what a bitch job was. I wasn't paying attention. And so I found the website. We looking at the website last night. I started to tell y'all to call over there, but I said, no, I'm going to surprise them tomorrow because I want to verify this is really her because I could be wrong. I said, but we felt like the spirit had given us the right address, right? And the right. We looking at the doctor. I said, she works as a receptionist. That's why she was always getting the phone. I looked for the doctor. So I started sending messages in their Instagram and in their messages on the website last night. I said, this is very, very important. You have somebody that's very violent, very mentally ill, and a drug addict, and it's very, very unstable working for your institution. And I said, now, this is her name, and this is her picture, and this is the video where she said she was going to murder me. And she's walking up and down the street screaming. Now, if you know this woman, and if she works at your Johns Creek, and that's when I knew it was her too, because they had a Johns Creek office. And she was on the tape bragging that I came up from Johns Creek to kill this bitch tonight. That is what she was saying to the next each time. Oh yeah, I came to murder this bitch tonight, all the way from John Creek. This is what she was saying Tuesday night with the uniform on. So I am telling them this, and I'm saying, I said, do you know this woman? I believe this is her because she said she worked at Johns Creek, and you have a Johns Creek and your number man. I said, I know this is where this bitch worked. This is her. This is her. This is her boss. So I sent it last night, and I said, if it's her and you've seen this woman and this is her name, you got an employee at Johns Creek, please contact me because you need to know this lady is sick and mentally ill. And see, I know how she tried to jump on her boss about, it was last year. They fired her last year, and she was calling me bragging about it and said they got a police escort to put her out the building. And I said, Shannon, that's not something you should do because you keep getting fired. I'm like, why do these people keep firing? And she's like, oh, it's just racist white people. But I didn't know, like I know now what it is. She's a drug addict. And she comes to work late. Um, they kept writing her up and giving her warnings, and she would do it anyway. I don't understand why nothing stopping her from getting to work on time. But I guess if you high and you're taking pills all night long, you wake up late, and then you deliberately getting jobs all the way across town from you because you said working in the white folks area where you make more money, which you should just move in that area. So she would always deliberately pick jobs way out like that and then get fired from them. And she's like, I cussed that bitch out, and I told that bitch I beat her ass, and they put me out, and they wouldn't let me come upstairs and get my shit. They throw my shit downstairs. And I said, well, do you blame them? I said, Shannon, you don't know if these people are gonna put this on your credit, if they're gonna put this, on your record. You can't get no references. Everywhere she goes, she could never get a reference because they kept firing her. And I've known her since 2019, and the same thing has happened, but I didn't put it together until now. And when I checked her background, this is a junkie. Okay, it makes sense why she always wants to work in the medical field, and why she can never keep a job, and why she doesn't show up on time. And one of my doctor friends told me about this. Okay, 2 weeks ago, and she did it at a couple of other jobs. She was at the job. She called me from the job and said that she had the flu, and everybody in the house had the flu. And that's when she got fired from the last job like 2 months ago. She just got this job. She hasn't even been there 60 days. And she was vomiting at these people's jobs. So you're walking around, staff and patients, vomiting all through the people's office up there, in and out the bathroom. You see, you're dizzy, you can't stand up, you have an anxiety attack, you also take medicine for migraine. She has all these health problems, and she has all these medications that I know personally about. But remember, I'm so scared of her jumping me. Jump beat my ass, and I'm running, and I'm hiding. I'm hiding on the porch. I'm hiding behind the door. Now you saying today, I know you were gonna. You think I did it? No, you were going to stab me with that butcher knife you had. Wow. I mean, okay. I, somebody got to do the shit, bitch. So I knew all this shit, and I'm saying, why are you at the job vomiting? And why do you expect them to keep having you work there? Well, and said that even though she's sick, she want a job. She don't want to be at home. She don't work for herself. She don't want to work from home. She want to be at the office. I said, Shannon, they are not going to continue. Sweet cups, thank you, baby. You took it out my mouth. I just found it out. My doctor friend told me. I said, so that's not the flu? My doctor friend said, hell no, because I counsel people in the military and people addicted and PTSD. She said, this is what's going on. This bitch probably can't get no more medicine from the pill mill. And they don't shut that down. So the bitch is forced to buy the shit off the street. So when she's buying it off the street, she don't have the quality or the quantity that she's been used to. So her body is going through withdrawal. Thus the vomiting, the chills, the sneezing, the colds, the congestion, and she's telling you that it's the flu. She's telling you that it's an allergy. She's telling you that it's migraine. She's telling you the sick. She says she's sick because she takes dope. She's not taking medicine because she has natural illnesses. She has illnesses created from being a junkie for years. And now her body is going through withdrawal because she can only get a certain amount. That's what's going on with her. She's lying to you. And now I see she's a liar. She was lying to me. See, I just found it out. That's my problem. Believing people because I'm honest and I'm so sick and I've seen her look sick and she swear to me that it's an allergy, it's pneumonia, it's the flu. She's always in and out the doctor's office. She's always getting pills. She told me the antibiotics don't work. She's taking pain meds. The pain meds don't even work. She's developed a tolerance, high tolerance for the fentanyl. She's also on, she's a fentanyl addict. She was on the fentanyl, Pert, Vicodin, Xanax. Oh yes, baby. And she tapped out because her body has built up a resistance to it and she needed more. And she said the doctor told her don't come back over there. Whatever doctor was giving it to her refused to see her. So she's desperate, like trying to find a doctor, but she hadn't found one yet to give her the thing because they must have been alerted some kind of way, or it's in a record or it's in the system because she done got so many prescriptions for this stuff. So that's what I know. And that's why I went back down. Even in her face, I went back down. And this was so it's clear, cocaine, like Rick James, cocaine's a hell of a drug. These other drugs are hell of a drugs because she keeps saying, you scared of me. You scared of me. She's saying in that text message from phone, you scared of me. And I said, I know I'm not, bitch. I know I'm not, and I know I'm not. Now, you want to come over here, you can come over here. I'm not leaving the porch because I'm scared of you. I'm not leaving the porch because I'm on here on my property, and this is where I'm going to stay on my property because that makes the most sense to me as an adult. I'm not walking up in the street in the dark and let you jump me. Why would I do that? Just jump me on the porch. Because I'm really not scared of you. And I know, like the police said, I wasn't supposed to be saying that to her, and I was provoking the bitch because I know she's slow. So, and he said, "Don't let me hear you do that no more." And so today, you see, I filmed. I didn't do it. He said, "But you can do that part." He said, "Don't do that. Don't let me hear you do that no more." I said, yes, sir, your officer. Because all the officers that came over here were fine. So I'm like, yes, sir, no, sir, you right. Okay, I ain't gonna do that. But can I do this? Yes, you can do this. You can do that, but don't do that. Okay, then. Yes, sir. I'm calling you daddy. Yeah. So you sit down and do it. And now I'm putting all this, I'm putting all this shit together, and you see she's heated. So when I'm calling her job today, after she had called my nigga last night, goddamn called my ex nigga fucking with him and trying to make this nigga put me out, but she see nobody can do it. And I'm like, oh, so it's like that. I'm finna call your job. You called my nigga, I'm gonna call your job. So I'm calling. Hello. I said, let me speak to you. Alexa, stop calling my job. I'm at work. Stop calling me at work. Hang up. Stop calling my job. Stop calling me. I tell you. I said, no. I'm gonna get you, bitch. You said I'm scary. We finna find out. You gonna learn today. You gonna learn today. Fuck around and find out. This is fuck around and find out Thursday. Now you did this to me yesterday, and you don't know I know you called my nigga. Now you don't call him. You making fun of me. He don't want you. He don't talk to you. He don't happy with you. And that's a goddamn lie. And so you thought you gonna make him put me out, but ain't no way he can put me out of, and he can't do nothing to me. Now you found that out. Your face is tight because I own it and you don't own it. You live with your mama at 47 years old, and you trying to put me in the same boat as you. Talking about, yeah, bitch, that's why you ain't got no job. Bitch, I don't need no job. I work at home. And you don't want to accept it, but it should be clear to you that I work at home because I ain't rent for nobody. I own my shit, bitch. I pay my bills sitting right here. I ain't stupid like you, hoe. And I don't do drugs, and I ain't no drunk. She ain't got no TV. First of all, she don't know what I got in here. Because ever since I've known Shannon since 2019, and she never told you anything different because she know I never really trusted her like that. Do you know Shannon has never been inside of my house? The first time she saw my foyer in my doorway was the other day when they were filming me dancing. What you saw. She saw at my front door is the closest she's ever got to being inside of my house out of the 4 years that I fucking known her. So she don't know what the fuck I got in the house. For some reason, I never trusted this bitch. Now I know you're a thief in your life. You could have planted some crack on me and then called the popo on me, and they searching my house. I don't know why, and they know where they get. Oh, looky. Here come Cookie. What we got here? You got some crack over here under the sofa. The bitch would have set me up. See, she's never been in my house. So when she said that shit, you bitch, you don't even own a TV, you don't own that. I own my property. And that's a lot more than what you got. So I'm not stupid and old and dumb like you said. I'm not stupid, old, dumb, and broke like you said. But she don't know what I got in here. Because I've never let the bitch come in my house. Ever. She's never been inside of here. So when she said about TV, I said, what the fuck? What's she talking about a TV? I choose not to have one because I don't like that radiation in my bedroom or throughout my house. Matter of fact, I got a brand new TV. You know what? Damn, I forgot. I got a brand new TV right now. I haven't even plugged it up that my ex gave to me. I do have a TV in my, damn, I forgot. I got a TV in my house. I just don't use it. Damn, I just thought about that. I forgot I had it. It's brand new because I don't watch them. I watch on my phone because I just don't like that radiation, and I know how they look and peep on you and monitor you, and so I haven't turned it on. Not saying it still couldn't be working, but I'm turning. It's in Nipsey's altar room, a brand new flat screen TV. So she's a lot. I know I don't have to prove this to y'all. I kind of want to go in there now and let you see that TV. I just, you know what? Hold up. Let's see. Just to show you, I mean, I know y'all know that she's a liar. I'm in here in his altar room. Let me see if you can see it because I got boxes and stuff. I got to turn it around. Flip the TV, flip it around. You know what? You probably can't. Let me turn the light on just to prove a point to you. Let's look at my boxes and stuff right here. Some of my stuff. Do you see this? Can you tell what this is right here? This is the screen. Trying to let you see it. You see that? You see the bottom? Energy. Here's my finger just on my boxes and stuff. You see this right here? That's my flat screen TV. That's a flat screen TV. Right here on my altar with all my supplies and stuff. I'll just tomorrow in the daytime, but you see that right there, what it has on the TV? Energy guide. That's a flat screen brand new TV that I haven't even fucking used. Right here. So you can see the edge. You see that right there? My box. And that's my stool right there. This is a TV. But I don't have any new appliances in my house. You see what I'm saying? I'm turn the light back off and come out here. I've never used it. My ex gave it to me a couple of years ago. And it's just been sitting there. He's like, why don't you watch the TV? I gave you a brand new TV and you won't use the TV. And I said, because I don't watch TV and I don't feel comfortable. It's brand new and I know they got the sensors and stuff on them. They got the sensors and stuff on them. Let me go back to the ceiling. And so I don't watch it. Damn, I'm so glad I thought about that. If you couldn't quite understand it, I'm sorry. I'll try to show it to you tomorrow. But then again, I ain't going out my way trying to just prove to you. It's not that deep to me. I do own a brand new television. I'm not going to use it. I know what's in those things. I know the radiation stuff they give off. So when she said that, that's what I'm telling you. She's never been in my house. She doesn't know what I have, and said she don't. She was just. Can't you tell this lady's ill? Like she sits there and just says stuff out of her head and just makes up stuff. She don't even have a TV in her house. Who cares if I have a TV or not? How does that determine if somebody's lying about you stalking me and you're breaking the law. So this is what she did to me. This when I wanted to get her so bad. I started calling this morning at 7 o'clock in the morning, but they didn't open until 9. I kept calling up until 9. As soon as it was 8:58, 8:59, she had to know it was me. I knew she got there before 9. That's why she wasn't answering. I kept leaving voicemails. When 9 o'clock hit, nobody answered. And I'm like, wait a minute, it's 9 o'clock. I know you're there, and I'm going to speak to your boss, and we're going to let them know what's going on. I did not know she was the only one answering the phone. That's when she started saying, stop calling my job, Alexis. Stop calling my job, Alexis. You know where you're getting ready to go to jail today because I called the police because you keep calling my job. They getting ready to lock you up because you won't stop calling my job. And then she come click, ring a ding a ding a ding ding ding. She picks up, stop calling, click, ring a ding a ding a ding ding ding. I said, oh no, oh no, oh no. I get you today. I not no pump bitch. I get you today. Oh no. Ring a ding a ding a ding ding ding. Stop calling. Click. Ring a ding a ding a ding ding. Stop calling. Click. Ring a ding a ding a ding ding. I'm hyped. I'm eating. I'm hyped. I'm like, you think you're determined to get me? I'm more determined to get you. Somebody gonna answer this phone. She keeps hanging it up. Ring a ding a ding a ding ding ding. I called that motherfucker about 50 times. I said, you gonna hang up 50 times, I'll call 50 more. Stop calling my job. You get ring a ding a ding a ding. Nah, I'm gonna fuck you today like you been fucking me. You gonna see who's scary today, ho. Stop calling her. Ring a ding a ding ding. Click. Ring a ding. Bitch, I started throwing my pussy. Ring a ding a ding ding. I'm gonna get your ass today. You gonna learn today. So I started looking at all the other offices they got in Atlanta. I started calling all them Riverdale, Marietta, goddamn it, Glenwood, Stone Mountain. Every office, I said, I'm gonna find somebody today. I'm reaching out and touching everybody, goddamn it. You gonna learn today. I started calling all the goddamn office. When nobody answering the goddamn phone, I said, damn, y'all take care of these sick people and burn patients and shit all night long and ain't nobody answering the goddamn phone. I'm calling, I'm blowing everybody. All y'all gonna get it today, goddamn it. All y'all gonna goddamn feel it. You gonna feel me today. Feel me. Hail Mary. Come with me. Yeah. Yeah. Stop. Stop. I said, you started it. You started it. So nobody answered the phone. I said, fuck it. I'm looking where else I can find. I find out they got the main headquarters in New Jersey. I said, I guess we're finna go to the boardwalk, goddammit. I'm calling New Jersey. I got somebody on the phone in New Jersey. I said, oh my God. Do I have a story to tell you? We got to talking. So white lady answered the phone. She said, what? I said, yeah. She said, who is this? I said, Shannon McGee. She's in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. I said, this lady is a nutcase. You all don't know who you, very violent and mentally ill and a drug addict. I said, she's been threatening to kill me for days, walking around at my house, my yard, threatening me with a camera, putting it on YouTube and Instagram wearing your company's uniform. I said, that's your uniform, ain't it? I'm looking at it and I don't really think so. I said, that's you. That's you. I said, I know it's you because I called the Johns Creek office that she has been hanging up on me for 2 hours now. I said, I need you to intercede for me. I need an intervention on a junkie that you got answering the phone. I said, because now I understand. She said, let me tell you something. I'm the only one that answers the phone. And I'm in between you and anybody at this office. And I'm going to make sure I keep answering the phone and I keep hanging up on you. And I said, that's fine with me because I am more determined to get through and more determined than you are to stop me from getting through. She said, I'm going to block all of your calls. I said, you just don't understand that I'm not stupid like you. And I understand that this is a national company and there's a headquarters here. There are many offices here and there's a headquarters in New Jersey. And she didn't know that I knew that. I said, you think you're going to block me because you blocked me from that office when I know, and there are also major doctors on the board that are directors that don't know that you're doing this. So I started looking up the doctors. I started Googling the doc. I said, you don't know who you're fucking with. I started finding the doctors, and the chief doctor over the program was also had a fellowship at other main hospitals, in Atlanta. So, oh, okay. Well, bitch, I'll get a ride and we'll start going to hospitals. I'll walk the doctors down. But one way or another, I'm going to get you. So I got to the other headquarters in New Jersey. We on that phone talking. This lady kind of talking to me sideways at first because she don't know me, so she think I'm probably crank calling, making it up. But see, I'd already left the messages on Facebook and on Instagram and said, this is her and this is her name. Isn't this your uniform? Isn't that your employee? She's at John's Creek because I've called John Creek and I've identified she's there. She keeps hanging up on me and says she's not going to put my call through. I need you to contact the director and have the director contact me. So we did this for 3 hours because I was so determined. I didn't have anything to eat. I didn't wash my ass off. One of her so bad. I'm up here funky than a motherfucker and thirsty and hungry up here shaking and screaming because I got to do this here. The nigga in New Jersey said, do you mean to tell me? Are you telling me this lady? I said, yeah, at your Johns Creek location. She not only is threatening your life, but she put this on video and it is on the internet right now. I said she has a YouTube page. She's bragging about it. I have a video I taped her doing. We're arguing on camera. I said, and she's on Instagram, and I have it on Instagram, but she's walking up and down my street, calling my name. Come out, you scary bitch. I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna kill you. This lady, I heard the white lady gasping on the phone. She said, let me give you my email. I want to see this immediately. I said, hold on. I sent her my you. She says, that you vagina? I said, yeah, Alexis Katala Vagina Power. I teach spiritual sexuality. Yes. She said, I see yours right now where she's at. I said, listen at her. Look, even though it's dark, she's wearing your uniform. Threatening me at the bottom of my sidewalk. I said, here's one where she's gotten out of her car and she's at the top of the hill at a vacant house. And you can hear her calling my name really loud. She's saying Tia Wilson. She said, Lex K. Tyler. I said, and here's a video on her YouTube page where she titled it Tia Wilson. I said, I had a legal name change. That used to be my name. I said, listen to her. The lady started listening and I could hear the lady's mouth dropping open as she was replaying it at the New Jersey headquarters. She said, oh, you know what? Give me your phone number. She said, I am getting ready to contact the director over the Georgia headquarters. I'm going to contact the director with this information, and I will have the director personally reach you. So it went from she's acting like she don't quite know, but I know she do know. She just don't want to say it to me. Because I knew the office she was at, and I said, I know the office is yours. I've already done my research. This is your employee, and she's a nutcase. So maybe 30 minutes go by. I get a phone call. May I speak to Alexis K. Tyler? Yes, ma'am. This is the director over the Georgia region. I said, oh my God. Thank you so much. It's such a pleasure to speak to you. I said, boy, you got a real live nut over there answering your phone. She been blocking me for 3 hours. And I said, this lady's very dangerous, very mental, emotional, unstable. And she likes to work in doctor's office. She's a drug addict. She's been arrested for committing fraud to obtain drugs. And I said, but did you know that when you hired her? She said, no. I said, you didn't do a background check on this fool. She said, I did, but the company said she came back clean. I said, you know what? She said, exactly what happened? Why is she doing this to you? I said, we were so-called associates. She found me. I'm on social media. I do shows. I'm a public figure. I've been doing them. She found me in 2019. I let her come over here. She claimed she wanted to be my friend. We're cooking together. We're hanging out together. She helped me film footage. She helped me promoting my brand. I said, and then I caught her in some lies a couple of weeks ago. And I noticed she would move from job to job, and then I found out she's an opioid addict. And everywhere she go, in every doctor's office she go to, she get fired out the doctor's office. I said, when I caught her in some lies this past weekend, and I told her to leave me alone, she wouldn't leave me alone. I said, something told me to go pay and do a background check on her. I said, when I did a background check on her, lo and behold, I found all these aliases. That's probably why her background check came out okay. She has several aliases with the same name and a different spelling of the same name or different middle name. I said, and then she has a rap sheet that goes back to the early 2000s, and she's been arrested for stealing doctor's pads out the office she worked in and forging the doctor's signature and getting dope and then taking it and selling it. She has been arrested for shoplifting. She's a thief. She put her hand on people's stuff and her hands are sticky. And for a suspended license, starting physical altercations with people. I said, she's a big liar. I said, she got arrested for using a doctor's prescription pad in DeKalb County, Georgia, and she got arrested in Louisiana. I said, but then there's a lot of other states she's been in where she's had problems there. And the white lady got quiet. I said, a lady of your caliber, you're the director over this whole region down here. I said, this would be a real bad lawsuit for you if this lady is calling people, threatening to kill them like she did to me while she is on your clock. She did it from your John Creek office. I said, I have them if you would like to see them. She told me as soon as she get off, she was going to murder me and come from John Creek in your office. I said, and she came up here. She wanted to do it to me so bad. She said she wanted to take my life so bad. She wouldn't even change her clothes. She was in your uniform. And she said, I saw the video and it's just absolutely disgusting and mind blowing to me. I said, and just think if she would have murdered me or if she does this to somebody else, you might have some serious legal ramifications behind this because she was doing it in your office while she's being employed by you and on your clock, calling me from your telephone and her cell phone. And she was trying to murder me wearing your company's uniform. You might have, you know, had some legal issues if she had hurt me. I said, so I felt obligated to call you and tell you what you have working there. Not who, but what, a real live Looney Tune. She goes, well, I'm just going to say this. Now, our employees off the clock, whatever they do, we're not responsible for. I said, I understand that, ma'am, but however, when they wear your uniform talking about killing somebody and tries to physically assault them, you might be legally liable in some type of way if they're in the commission of committing a murder and they were first plotting, planning, and conspiring it on your job, on your clock, in your facility, and then got out and proceeded to do it with your uniform on. And I could tell she felt sick than a motherfucker because she wouldn't say anything. When I said it, I said, I don't know. I mean, because if she had done it to me, that's the way my mind is running. And I mean, I think you might have some liability if she did something to me. That's why you need to know. I said, because she's still doing it. She said, and after she said, employers do what they do. I mean, once they get off the clock, she said, but I'm not going to get into anything else, but I will tell you this. She is no longer in my office at this time. We have removed her out of the office. I will tell you that. She said, that's all I'm going to say. I said, thank you, God. Look at God. Look at the spirit. Now, remember, my daddy is a rapist. And I've never said my daddy raped my mother. I said my mother would call me that just to show how I was raised and abused. But I know my father didn't do that. I never told her that. I never told nobody that. I said that's what I was called. But my dad is a rapist. Then it's not my daddy. Nipsey's a demon. And I don't talk to him. I don't deal with him. He's not in my house. I'm not really spiritual, weak and old, and I ain't gonna do nothing to her, and she's protected because she has had magic put on her. So the main ones I feed are my father and Nipsey. Those are the two that she attacked. And a couple days after you did it, and you see what has happened to you. Maybe it's a coincidence. But I know that every time somebody try to do that to me, and you know I haven't done nothing. Because she said, what happened? I said, I didn't do nothing. I just told her to stay away from me. And when I found out how she really is, and whoa, when she lied, I did a background check. I said, I was done. I said, this is what this is about. I didn't do anything to her. She can't tell you I did anything to her. She snapped like this and said, I'm a dead bitch. And then it's bold enough to film it, which really was a part of her downfall. And then come here to film it. Oh, man, I was, yeah, I mean, she probably should have went up there and got her some chicken McNugget and shit because I know how I feel. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. I'm loving this hoe is out here in front of my yard. Hopping around. Talking about what she gonna do to me. Knowing I'm filming it. And then she films herself. Who does that? Knowing that you have a job. Thank you, do it. Thank you, Ginger. Won't he do it? Ain't he able? Ain't he able? Talked about all these people over here that are physically dead and called them all kind of names. So they went here, they ain't shit. Nipsey a demon, ain't shit. I'm crazy and all this shit. I fuck everybody. I'm a drunk. I sneak niggas in and out trying to get me put out my house. That mine. Saying all this shit. And I mean, she scared of me and she jealous of me. But when I heard that shit last night, my mouth, I almost choked. It wasn't even nothing in my mouth but just air. And I almost choked off that. God damn. I'm just. And I looked at this hippopotamus today. I looked at this big old hog standing out there today and how it's shaped all up like just a big hog. I'm jealous of you looking like that. I want to be you. I want to look like you. I'm looking at this shit and I just said, That's why when you heard me today, I said, Shannon, how your lunch break is? You must got an early lunch break today. That's why I had said that today. Because that's why she was out. That's why she was out early. She used to be at work until 5:30. That's why she was out today. Sitting out there chilling because they had got authorities and removed that. I said, she's dangerous now. You need to get the police. Goddamn, this motherfucker crazy. I said, so she said, well, just that lady said, I will tell you this. She is no longer at my facility. We had her removed. Then she's, bitch, I'ma kill you. I'm like, cause you got yourself fired and you knew I didn't know where you worked at and you thought I wasn't gonna find out, but you still kept fucking with me after you came over here the other night and the police told you to leave me alone. They went to her house. She said they went to her house. You still fucking with me. So yesterday, that's why she didn't come back over here. But what she still doing dirty shit. You and the people next door, they giving you my ex-boyfriend's phone number. You're calling him, trying to turn him against me, and you're calling other people. And she called me on the phone yesterday and I didn't answer. And then after the police told her to get out of here today, she calls me from a private number. I knew that was her. She's a coward. I picked up the phone. You a dead bitch. She did that today from a private number after she drove off. So she still, you see what I'm saying? She still ain't learned the lesson. See, these spirits gonna keep whooping her ass. She keeps on digging a hole for her own casket. That's what's gonna happen to her. It's why she said it won't happen to me, and it ain't nothing gonna happen to me, bitch. Nothing bad. But I'm gonna watch you fall. You see how fast these spirits done dug in that lady ass like this here? See, when did I tell y'all this? Tuesday? No, I started saying it's Sunday morning. I said, she's cursed. You are not going to have no good luck what you did. And then she comes to the house Tuesday. I said, oh, you definitely ain't going to have none after this here. I said, but you said I'm scared of you, but you ain't going to put your hand on me. I said, but I really wish you would come up here and do it. And that's when she said today that I thought that She didn't know that she was finna gut me, that I was gonna gut her. Um, if you listen back to the live, I said it. I didn't mean to say it, but whoever possessed me was saying it. And I said, remember I told that man to shut up. I said, you see what you're doing. You are going to watch her get murdered and you're going to watch her bleed out up here because I'm a gut her. Then I said, I didn't even mean to say that. Oh, I didn't mean to say that. It wasn't me saying it, even though, of course, people would think it was me that don't know no better. That wasn't me. It was somebody. Whoever was on me, it was a spirit on me. And it was saying it and it wanted her. And she must have just played it back and heard it. She's like, you think I don't know you was finna gut me open? And I looked, I said, well, hey, today I looked at her, hey, it's a tough job, but somebody got to do it because clearly ain't nobody else got the nerve to do it, bitch. I will. If you keep coming up here fucking playing or you put your hands on me, you think I didn't know? I know what you were going to. But see, that was after the police got here. Now she got a lot of heart. See, before that, she's sitting out in the car. Throw the rock from a distance down there. I guess she had a little more wind. She probably went up there and got her some Wendy's or some that Chick-fil-A. And she done went up there and got a McFlurry from Burger King and from Dairy Queen, and then went up there and got a one of them Whopper Juniors, got them and some onion ring and shit. So she had a little more wind into the day. The sun was out, so she probably had a better chance. And she eased up a little closer because I heard it hit my door. And when I heard it, nobody was down. I didn't see nobody. She was sitting in the car. She went back and sit in the car. Unless she had that old bitch next door do it. So it's like she must have did it and ran. Because when I went and looked at the window and I heard it, I was on the phone with my friend. I said, hold on, I just heard something. We was the one that we found her last night. She was mad about that. So that's when she leaves John Creek again. She claims she don't have no gas. Remember, she claims she's so sick she could barely move. But the past few days she's been coming over here with a full tank of gas and all that. We get to see the car real, real good. And that's when I called 911. I said, okay, she's not at the door. She's not ringing the doorbell. She's not knocking on the door. Okay, I guess she just had the nerve to throw the rock. She's sitting in the car because I could see her sitting in the car. And I said, okay, I'm going to do what the officer said. I'm not going to start talking because I'm afraid that whatever had got on me the other night would get on me today. And see, it was daylight. It's daylight, so I could see real good. And whatever that was that possessed me, I knew that this was going to get bloody. And I'm trying not to do that. But I know that if I get possessed, I no longer have control. And the thing that got on me the other night wanted to do it real bad. So I said, you know what? Let me just get dressed because I know they're coming. And let me keep my mouth quiet because if I open that door, that thing is going to get on me, whatever that is. And then I'm going to start telling her, come on with it running. And I know she said I'm scared, but I know I'm not scared because I know I got my gun in here. And she said I don't have it, but I do. And the other weapons. And I knew whatever that was on me was telling me what it wanted to do. And I didn't want to do it. Whew, I didn't want to start my day like that today. So to keep my temper down so that thing wouldn't get on me, I kept the door closed and I just saw her, and I just waited. They said an officer is en route right now. Just stay calm. Do not go out there. Do not engage. I said, oh, she's not in the porch. She's in the car. Still, do not engage. We're on the way. And so I just stayed calm. And I had my people on the phone. And I said, I'm not going to open the door. I said, she's not coming up here. She's in the car. Once the officer came, she got out and started talking shit. And she went over to the neighbors. She was talking to them already. And she went over there. That's when she started trying to convince the officer that I was a witch and that I did this to her. And she started pointing at me. You see her? You see her? She's filming me. Stop her from filming me. You see her? He said, look, she's within her rights to film. She can film. I'm filming her. I'm filming the whole situation. Stop. I don't want her on me. You see what I'm saying? But I'm doing the harassment. How am I gonna get an order yet and this just fucking happened? And I don't even have her details of her address. Look, leave me alone about that shit, okay? Please don't try to talk to me like I'm a child or that or you trying to make me do something that I don't want to fucking do and I'm dragging my ass. It just fucking happened. I know what the fuck I'm doing. And that's why I have caught her in this act and I got charges against her and got all the information and got it's a one-sided thing. They see that I'm the victim, not her. And she's come over and did all this shit. I got everything I needed right now to get my order. She don't have enough to get an order on me. I get now I want to get on her. So please don't try to talk to me like I'm a little kid. Cause I'm the one that sat and lured this thing together here. God damn it. But I didn't have an address. Anyway, I'm tired. I just want to give y'all an update and let you know I'm fine. I'm calm. I'm in my house. I'm chilling. I don't see nobody out down here, nobody. It don't matter if I do though, because I'm not going to do no more arguing with this whole. I'm just going to stay, within what they told me, and I'm just going to keep calling her when I see her. But she already knows what's going to happen. But I guess she wants that because she's such a coward. Just like she caught me from as soon as he made her leave. She didn't call me, made her number private. You're a dead bitch. And I'm just like, okay. And I'm gonna fuck up. Because I'm just like, okay, this lady still just doesn't have it. She just doesn't get it. But I guess she still has more to learn in life. Fucking with grown people and fucking with your elders. You don't want to accept me as an elder, but I am one. And you play with grown people and you play a pussy, get fucked. And I'm glad that y'all have donated to me to be able to get what I need. You continue to donate. I'm going to check on it tomorrow to see what I need with my security and stuff because it's kind of expensive. And I need something more updated than the weapon I have and easier to get to and move with. So I don't want to depend on that one. And dealing with my camera, all this stuff is expensive. So I'm just glad I know now I have two older enemies next door that have conspired with this bitch to take my life from me. This is really painful to me and it's blowing my mind that I ain't did nothing to these people. I ain't did nothing to her. And a old bitch and an old nigga done got with her and she almost 50 years old. And you trying to help this lady take my life from me while y'all watch it and plot. And none of them can tell you what I've done to them. This is woo, you know what? And this happened when after Kim daddy came in here. I wonder why she was so angry. See that spirit in her, whatever that demon is in her, for some reason did not want me to have Kim daddy in here. When Kim daddy came in here, he started talking about her. Nip started talking about her. And Nip was like, I ain't like this bitch no way. Goddamn, keep the bitch out the house. So then Kim daddy didn't like her, and then they did daddy talking about we at war and shit. You see that? I just told you the daddy got me making these war medicine and these goddamn Spanish medicine and Spanish herb and shit and Santeria herb to put in here and the Florida water and mix it together and told me how to wash the floor with the shit and what to order. And you see, right when he's telling me to do this, what her and the neighbors do. You see that? But I'm crazy and I got to I'm jealous. I got a mental problem. He said, yeah, the Kim daddy said cleanse it and keep her at my house. She didn't even want to buy that man his food for his altar. I knew then, and that's when the daddy started telling me she wasn't no good, and Nip told me don't let her be. So I ain't been liking this bitch no way. You wouldn't listen, I ain't like the bitch. I said, but and then I'm seeing what them have, and then fucking her up. They ain't no spirits in there. Nips ain't talking to her. She's a lying bitch. She's a drunk. She's a old bitch. She's a jealous bitch. And all. Yeah. And 2 days after you said that, look at what happening to you. Look what happened to you. I told y'all. Then I said, I'm gonna get her. I said, y'all just watch it now. I don't put this curse on the bitch. I said, ain't no curse on my. I said, y'all. Didn't I tell y'all? I said, you're going to see if you see I'm not lying. I said, just, I know what I done did. I said, I know what's going to happen to her. I know what's going to start happening. This just the beginning. Because she's still being stiff-necked and hard-hearted and still trying to get at me. But your knee will bow. And your tongue will confess that drip is goddamn above you and better than the rest. Goddamn it, you will bend. Not only will you bend, you will break. You will bow down. Willingly and voluntarily or involuntarily. I told you I was gonna spank you. I told y'all. And I just it was just what 2 or 3 days ago I told you to watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Didn't I tell you to watch it? Well, she said I'm a liar and you ain't doing nothing to me. Didn't I tell you? Just watch. I got something for her. I got something for this fat, long stomach, cow tongue bitch. I said, I got something for her. I said, just watch now. Because she will bow to drip. You might not like this pimping, but you're going to respect this pimping. You're going to bow. For bad things is getting ready to start happening to you. Ain't nothing going to happen. Bad things are going to get ready to happen to you, bitch. They finna happen to you, bitch. You're going to hit you soon, bitch. Remember I said it. I said, just watch her. She's on a path of destruction. She don't even know it's a spirit on her that making her come over here and do this here. I said, watch and see. That's see. You know, y'all tell me. After this happened to her today, she went over there. They said she went over there on her YouTube and took some of the videos down about me. Can y'all see if that's true? On that page, that's her. The videos where she was talking about me and calling me all kind of names and making fun of me and bragging about the magic that she know. Is the video still over there? You know, since she gon' uh, y'all leader is pussy. She weak and she pussy. I'm stronger than her. I got more power than her. See, I didn't go in the bitch house because the bitch worked voodoo. Why would you be scared of that when you said you more powerful than me and you more stronger than me? And you got magic on you and you protected. Why? And I'm weak and old. Why would you not come in my house and beat my ass? Because you came all the way up here from John Creek to do it. But then you get here and you freeze and I'm the weak one. But you said you knew today. You said you think I didn't know. I knew you were gonna butcher me. How am I scary? And how are you so strong and bold? She was talking all this shit just November the 7th, which is the day she came over here. And I think yesterday, November the 8th, talking all this big shit. Trashing me, but don't have no solid evidence or no receipts on me to trash me. Laughing with them gathered up crooked teeth is in the bottom of her mouth and that wig, that fake braided hair on and shit over there, ugly by the mouth, ugly teeth and ugly shaped mouth. She's a dick sucker. Her mouth shaped up and them teeth is shaped up just like she sucked a lot of dick. Teeth gathered up and sticking out in the bottom of her mouth. Got an ugly mouth, a ugly shaped ass teeth is in her mouth. And you over there talking about what you gonna do and how smart you is and the power you got and the magic that you do and God damn. That's why her candle I got right here so black. So that magic that lady done did over there for you next door and the magic that you did for yourself done backed up on you and reversed it like this here. You done throw some shit in my yard the other night and my spirit done sat here and bagged that shit up on you and goddamn it walk back, excuse me, not walk back what you throw and done sat here and reversed this shit all the way up and in your ass like this here and winded it backwards on you while you throwing it in my yard. And you with my neighbor, she probably throwing shit in my yard too since she's right here in my yard next door to me. Y'all doing shit on me, trying to do roots on me and throwing shit all in my yard. And now you break. I know magic. You ain't the only one know. I bet you might need to go back over there and let you spend a night over there and take some classes because what you did to me and call y'all self working and throwing roots on me done bagged up and twisted backwards and went all the way back in your ass and fucked you up. Now you unemployed. Them folk done went and got them white people down there at John Creek to escort your stinking fat ass out them people off the The voodoo bitch is laughing, bitch. The voodoo bitch is very entertaining. Y'all very entertaining to me, that bitch. Especially since you said that you done put magic on me. That's why you kept throwing shit up here on the sidewalk. Cause the bitch done gave you something next door to throw on me. Ooh, maybe you need to go get your money back. I wonder if they gonna help you find a job, or is they gonna put their money together and get their SSI check and shit. If they gonna give you money to tide you over, or give you good references to get another job. They should, because they put you, sicked you on me. I'm one person and the three of y'all still couldn't take me down. See, they always be ganging up on me. I be by myself, but God, and then says she Muslim. You're not a good Muslim, honey, and you are not in the will of Allah to do this type of shit right here. Every time my enemies come on me, they stumble and fall. It always back up on them when they try to consume my flesh. It come back on them. Fret not thyself because of evil doers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity. See, Psalm 35 and 37. But I'm crazy, and I have the mental problem. But every time people come on me, because they wanted death coming to my house, she gave out my address and my phone number the other day on the video. They always doing that, but it always reversed on you when you try to get somebody to take my life, or when she come over here and tried to do it. I wonder. I'm like D'Angelo in that song now. How does it feel? How, how do it feel, baby? How do it feel? I don't know right now, baby. How do it feel? How do it feel? Now you done did this shit here to me. And it done back up in your ass. Huh? I just want to know. I just want to know. Cause y'all did this dirty shit to me. Y'all did it to Drip. Y'all trying to hurt Drip and sabotage Drip. And y'all trying to take Drip live. And you don't want me to talk to Nipsey, but you claim you love Nipsey so much. You love my daddy, respect him and all that. Now you calling them all kind of name and saying neither one of them ain't over here. And I'm a big liar. And you see, I feed them every day. You see, Nip Altar lit right now. And you gonna sit there and say that about that man and disrespect that man and talk low rate that man like that. And you thought that was gonna happen to you. But I guess, yeah, you said when that's gonna happen to you because I don't really talk to him and he's not here. But y'all seen how them street lights started stretching the other night when she was out there hollering, threatening to kill me. You see how they start coming, touching my ground and touching my yard. I know then a way was gonna be made for me to get justice out of this right here. I knew the spirits was out here on the ground. And I'm getting so tired of people talking about they're doing that to you because you're by yourself and you need to live with someone. I ain't living with nobody. I'm single by choice. I'm not going to let people run in and out of my house and have different niggas coming here laying around in my ass just so nobody won't bother me. No, I'm standing here by myself, and I'd rather ask you that love me and support me. The most important thing is security. That's not why they're doing it. You want to hurt me, yes, and you feel like you can because nobody's here. Yes, nobody's physically here. I believe in my spirits, and I believe in being a righteous person and being upright, that when I feed them and when I honor them and when I respect them, they will call and they respect me and they will protect me and they will give me justice. So when somebody tries to do injustice or come over here the way she did, look at what is happening to her. even though I don't have a man here to do it to her. Look at how them spirits gave me her employer when I didn't even know the name. And look at what her employer decided to do to her for what she did to Drill. Y'all don't have to believe the spirits are over here talking to me. Yeah, I'm not going to try to convince y'all. But y'all see what people do to me publicly and how dirty they are. And y'all see that they could never put a hand on a hair on Drip head. And I have not been murdered. I haven't been beat up. And every time they try, you see they lay that grave for me and dig a hole for me. And you see those spirits intervene and turn it right around. I don't know what you're talking about, little duck. I'm not a Muslim. I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about that. I'm a spiritualist, and I deal with spirits on a level. I'm not a religious person, so I don't know about any of that. But I don't believe she's one because she's not upright and walking in the will of Allah. She couldn't be to do stuff like this. She will be dealt with for what she has done. And her continued threats that she wants to be dead. Be careful, whore. Because the one you might see dead might be yourself. Because you keep wanting that for me so bad. My spirits ain't ready for me to go, so they will not let death come to my door. But you keep calling death for me, which means that it will visit you. You better be careful, bitch. I have told you. I'm not going to warn you no more. I know you're listening, whore. I know all of y'all listening because whoever put up to it, she says she talks to Queen of Fool. I don't know if that's true. So I'm not going to accuse Queen of Fool of that. I'm not going to do that. I don't know. But you may because you talk to everybody else like you're buddies with my neighbors and they wanted to watch you kill me. Thought I was really scared of you. But clearly now y'all tell me this one thing and I'm finna go. You're not scared of me and I'm scared of you. Why do you tell everybody and why would you tell a police officer that I do voodoo? And that's why you don't go to my house and that I've been fucking with you. And told the police, don't go in her house because she gonna turn you on me. She gonna influence your mind just by you stepping in the house. Don't do that. Don't that. Why would you tell a police officer some shit like that? If I'm scared of you. Just sitting up there telling that man my business, having a conversation with that man. Yeah, I seen her in action. Did they seen her too? They know. And later, I said, what? That's really shit. Mm. He said, well, he came back up to me. He said, you got it. That's when he asked me, you got your driver license? You gonna let me see that text? I said, oh, get ready. It's a whole bunch of them. Don't go in her house. Don't go her. I was like, man, I don't believe she done told this man this shit. Then he scared of me. He wouldn't even come in. I had to convince him to come and just open the door. He come in. He stayed a few minutes, and then once he got in, he started relaxing, inhaling and shit. I said, "See, now I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna guide you through this here." And I started guiding him and talking to him, and I showed it to him, and he come out. Get your driver license again. She said, "See you. That's that quick. She don't put something on you. You see how you talking to me?" And I. Why would you tell the police some shit like that? Uh, you know what? God damn. What you said, Jen? You said when she said she started it and will finish it. Girl, you said, Sam, you told me, Shan, please sit your ass down. You say you can't wait till we can go back? to your prophetic messages and funny videos. Look, if that's how you feel, Bailey, then stay the fuck out over here because that don't when I'm going through an issue, please don't fucking come over here and tell me you want me to stop going to the issue so you can laugh again. Get the fuck out of over here. Because I'm not your dog or your trick pony or your parakeet or something where I don't have a life and I don't have feelings. And when something happens to me, you don't want me to discuss it and address it and deal with it, but you want me to entertain you and laugh. And I bet you a stinking bitch or stinking bitch ass nigga, Bailey, pizza. You probably ain't gave not one goddamn it. You know what? Get this motherfucker out of my goddamn life. The fuck you do. The fuck out of my life. The fuck you do. Ever come up here no more disrespecting me. I'm gonna sit here and talk about, let's get back to the video. So you don't give a fuck about what happened to me. And you don't want me to discuss that and my life being in danger, but you want to get back to laughing and shit. Stay the fuck out of my life, man. Stay the fuck away from here. Because I don't want you over here to say something like that. So my life is not important to you, but me making you laugh and entertain you and somebody already almost takes my life, want to murder me, you don't want to hear about, yeah, we want to get back to laughing and you be, fuck you. Fuck you and all y'all that feel like that. Leave me now. Get out of my life now. Because they show you don't give a fuck about me or what happens to me. I know the ones that love and support me. Yes, I did. Cause that's their name was Bailey. So I said pizza. This dumb motherfucker. Cause I bet you they ain't donated. But telling me that I need to fucking get back. You want to get back to that. Baby. I don't know. I mean, yeah, it would have been nice, but I don't want you to get in trouble. And we have to be in court behind that bullshit of you mopping the goddamn street with the bitch. That's why I didn't do it. And I stayed on my porch. But that thing that got on me was feeling something different. And I'm like, oh, my fucking God. I said, these people don't know I get possessed. I said, God damn. I said, but I'm sure anybody can spiritual can hear that shit in my voice because I don't know why the fuck I'm talking like this. I don't know who the fuck this is. Saying this bitch name proper like this instead of me talking country like I used to. I said, oh, they here. Goddamn. I said, I got to ease up. She needs to go because the way I was feeling, I want to go outside in the rain. You can't stop the rain. And see the kind of rain I'm talking about. It wasn't going to be white rain, baby. It was going to be red. And, I didn't need that because then we would have to, I might have been in jail right now. And I knew that's what she wanted. And see, I didn't want to, because he was sitting there watching it. And see, I'm like, you clearly don't know me too well. You underestimated me. And I'm like, what I really want to do or what the spirit that done got on me wants to do, if I do that, ooh, wee. So I didn't need none of you to jump her. I'm not gonna even repeat what the spirit wanted me to do. But I know if I had done that, I wouldn't be here right now. I'd be in jail. I didn't want that. And I wouldn't want that for you. I know some people right now that would do it now here, but I don't really want that because then that means somebody would end up getting locked up for me, and I don't want to do. I wouldn't want that. You heard that 12 Shannon. And I said, what the fuck? I'm thinking to myself as and then my voice is saying it over and over and over. And I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck? I said, oh Lord, I done got possessed. And that's why I don't like to get mad. Because if she's saying it and she flinched, she said, I'm finna come there. I got a gun. And I said, oh, that's cool. Come on, girl. Come on. Like I thought, I'm coming, goddamn it, I'm that, like I'm on a dick. That's how I'm feeling. Okay, come on, like I'm in heat. Then I said, wait a minute. Oh man, I can't let this come out of me. I can't let that. Oh shit, I'm trying to get that under control. Cause she don't know what she calling out. I know. See, I know how I am, and people don't know that I get possessed, and then it be some. And then I said, why is I'm talking like this? Why I'm saying this lady name like this and breaking the syllable down and proper pronouncing it lady Shannon. Shannon, come on. What the? And I'm trying to hide it. I don't want y'all to hear it. I said, what the fuck? I said, oh my God. Ooh, so I gotta talk this bitch down. It was real strong. This woman that got on me, possessed me, she was real strong. And it wasn't human. I ain't want to do that. I ain't want to do that with that. I ain't want to get her and do that. Y'all don't understand. Y'all, oh boy. I hope she don't do that. Hope she don't provoke that. What you talking about, Shana? What you say, Christina? What you say, Christina? Shana. Christina, you didn't wonder. I mean, that didn't seem strange to you because I said to myself, why am I talking like this? The fuck, I ain't never said that in a name like that. What the fuck? And then I knew what it was, but I couldn't tell you. I said, oh Lord, somebody spiritual gonna catch on to this shit. The fuck? The fuck I'm saying a lady name like that? That spirit didn't care. Oh my God. Oh man. Some Wendy. Kristen, I did not have no control at that point. I was losing control of myself and it was taking over and it was talking, saying that stuff. And I was just like, what? And I'm saying to myself in my mind, what wrong with me? Why am I talking like this? Something that took over my body and I'm trying to stop it. And she kept talking. And the more she kept talking, the thing was getting more amped up. I said, God damn, I got to get this under control. You didn't I? Shana. Y'all so crazy. Oh my God. I know y'all ain't caught on to that shit. I'm like, oh my God. These why y'all didn't say that till I had asked something you shouldn't have come on the channel. Yeah, I was stretching it out and then I started beating the weapon on the door. I didn't know she saw it until today when she said she saw it. Oh, you a Sagittarius too. Oh, thank y'all for hitting my catch out. Because I got to get my protection and shit. Yeah. My sister talking about she gonna get her a t-shirt. I'm saying, nah. Come on, come to the door. Say, nah. So I'm gonna get me a t-shirt. I'm gonna see, yeah, I might wear it too, goddamn it. They're throwing items, yeah, at the door. Like a child. Oh, y'all got me horse up here. Oh, that sets your energy. And then you see them spirits out there with them candles. And yeah, Michelin man, come on. Why y'all love that shit, y'all? And I was feeling I was so scared. I was scared inside because I knew that whatever that was that took over me, if she had hit me, I wasn't gonna be able to stop. And I just people just underestimate me, and see that's how people get killed because they keep picking at somebody and picking at them because the way they look or their size or whatever, and they think the person weak and stupid, and And then that's why you see a lot of these people end up getting killed, or these teenagers getting killed, fucking with certain teenagers that's quiet and insecure. If the person don't kill themselves, they end up killing people, keep on fucking with them, build up and build up, build up, because you underestimating the person. And I'm just like, I hated being in that position. What diffused it? I think, you know what? Remember, all of a sudden she left. I don't know why. Remember, she kept going when she came to time about killing me, and then all of a sudden she left. I don't know what was going on, or I know, Christina, but look at all these people that have tried to do that over the years. And see, that's why I know this is, I'm tired of it. I know I don't deserve this now. I know those are my lessons. I need to clear that stuff. That's why I'm laughing and talking with y'all. I'm not coming to y'all crying as a victim. I don't want to do that. But I realized this is the end of a cycle. This is the end of an era. This is something that had to play out like it played out. I mean, yes, no, I don't want it to play out to be a death thing. But if you try to take my life, I'm gonna take yours. But that's not what I wanted. But it's clear a lot of people have felt like this about me and wanted to do this to me. And even when I didn't do anything to them, and my own mother was this way. So to me, it's just occurrence. As I'm working through things every day and wanting to address things head on. I decided, I told y'all the other day, and you see that's what I done. I said, I don't like this, but as a grown woman, this is my situation. I dealt with this before, and I'm going to deal with it as a grown woman like head on, whether it's law, police, or fighting, facing that, whatever. I told you I was going to face it, and that's what I did. And she's saying I'm not a good leader. To me, I'm a very good leader. I'm very proud of myself. Because you see, even in the most difficult and delicate situations, you see, I did not run. And I faced it like a grown woman, and I took responsibility for my part. And that's why this is not going to happen no more. I have had enough of this experience, and I realize now I deserve better. And so I'm not going to allow this to happen in my life no more. I've been reckless. It was stupid to try to be kind to people and accept them because I was honest, and what you see with me is what you get. Is I really didn't realize people wanted to hurt me and do things like that to me. But now that I really see that, I realize that it would be my fault if I trust another person. I think even if I do a background check, I still am not going to deal with individuals anymore. If it's not people I know for a fact are good people that work with companies and that could verify who they are, people just searching me out on the internet. This is how I met these people. This is how I met her. And let them come here. I know that I can no longer, I'm no longer interested. I would still offer services to people, but the cooking's out right now. I'm gonna do like everybody else that cooks. They have a place to cook and they eat their own food, or they have people they work with to eat it. Right there, they eat their own food and it's just as good. And they have a lot of views and a lot of followers and they do their cookbooks. From now on, that's what I'm going to do. I am not, and if I serve something, it'll be a professional event, tickets, all that thing. Doing everything professionally, not personally. Not hanging with people personally that I don't know. And then next thing you know, these people want to see me dead and take my life. I mean, it's really crazy. This doesn't even seem like reality, but it is. And I know I'm not the only one because, we hear stories like this every day where people are actually murdered behind shit like this. Meeting somebody and trying to be friends with them, the person come to them, get close to them, want something from them, or want to use them, abuse them, or fuck them and get inside their world or take their money and do all kind of things to them. When the person find out or the person back away, next thing you know, you hear this person was murdered, or social media influencer, someone was found dead somewhere, or invited somebody off the offline in their house and fucking them and traveling with them and shit. So see, it did this came real close, and it's clearly like somebody wanted me to be murdered. They're trying to create a scenario for me to be murdered because look at they always do the same thing and then want to fight me and want to take my life from me. I got the memo this time. I'm very clear and see there's no desire in me to pull that to me. I don't want this experience anymore. And I'm trying to lead by example so that you can learn from my pain and learn from my lessons. If you cannot, of course, deal with something head on, then you may have to get a police or attorneys or something. Let's say you're dealing with a boyfriend, you're dealing with children, you're dealing with a domestic issue. You can't always deal with that head on. And you might have to find alternatives to deal with it, but you still must face it and deal with it, even if it's indirectly and you get other intercessors and intermediaries involved and document this legally. But with my situation, she forced me to deal with her face to face. She wanted the confrontation, and the neighbors next door wanted to see her destroy me and to fight me. So when people will come to your house and they're forcing a confrontation with you, you have to decide how you're going to deal with that. Because one thing I know, fear of something or somebody and running from them will draw them right to you, or they'll draw a scenario just like that, different body but the same person, the same spirit. I don't run from things like that. Of course, yes, I prepare, but I don't run. She wanted me face to face and I gave it to her because I don't need that fear. See, she reminds me of all the fat bitches. My grandmother was fat, my mother's fat. All the women that tried to do that to me my whole life were always bigger than me and fat and funky looking with a big ass stomach. All these psychics you see that have attacked me on the internet be fat and funky looking like her. They like to pick on people that are smaller than them and try to intimidate them. So that was something I had to face because I ain't running from a fat, knock needed bitch. You just have to learn how to fight them and how to maneuver around a fat ass if you get into an engagement with them, a physical altercation with them. That's all. And you know how to deal with them. So I faced it. And if it came to that, y'all see the other night, I was ready for it. I'm not running from you, bitch. You just kind of have to dodge a fat because you don't want her to lay on you, you see. But sitting up running from it, you sat and run from it. You said they fired 75 shots at you. What do you mean, physical shots? What did you do about it? Yeah, so in a way, I really am bothered and disrespected that it came to this. But then, baby, in another way, when people want to bring things like that to you and you can't run and you can't move, I mean, I'm not going to hide in the house. I wasn't going to run from her. I have to go outside and do business. I like being outside. I like being in my yard. I like to empty my trash. I have to leave my house. I have to go places. I'm not going to dodge because somebody could easily sit around your house and wait for you to come out, or when you leave and catch you when you come in the house, or catch you when you go out of the house. Those are just things I feel that you have to prepare for. That's all. And be proactive, because if somebody wants to see you face to face, if there are no measures, I even remember Madonna, Jennifer Lopez. They had stalkers break into their home with all their money and all their security, and they had safe rooms they could go into and lock themselves in. People still found a way to get in that wanted to see them face to face or was obsessed with them. You have to be, and you know I'm a spiritual person. I believe in magic and protection because, again, you can be physically alone, and somebody says because that person's alone, I'm going to go kill them. Depending on the type of spirit you have around you and the protection you have on you, they'll come and something will happen to their gun, their knife, their body, the situation where they will not be able to be successful at committing whatever crime against you. I live that, as you know now. I live that life. I've chosen that life. I'm not gonna get a whole bunch of humans to be in and out of my house to feel safe from y'all. The y'all that want to hurt me. I'm not gonna do that. That's not what I want to do. I really trust God. I trust my ancestors. I trust the spirits that I call, as well as have enough common sense to prepare and to take security measures, which is why I asked you to donate and help me do that, because I am physically alone here, but I will not walk in fear. It is best to be proactive because people can still hurt you, and you have people coming in and out of your house. They can still get you in and out around, or they can get them. That doesn't make it impossible for anybody to do anything to you because you have people that live in your house and run in and out of your house. But you said 12, those needs can't handle much. You see that? So all is left to do is, yeah, you see what I'm saying? And say ugly on you, blah, blah, and bitch, express the point. You see what I'm saying? But see, I was scared of that. Just, you know what I'm saying? And at my age, as you can see, I don't have those. I don't have knee problems. I don't have hip problems. I don't have ankle problems. I have none of those health issues that she has. Even though she's trying to, you see that? Now she's saying I'm a cripple. But y'all saw me on tape dancing and moving my feet and jumping and spinning. You see it. And now she's saying you're a cripple, like they said you are. Do you see this lady is just, she's so pathetic and childish. But instead of you dealing with the wrong you done and dealing with the fact you live with your mother and got two children you didn't have to pay for and you done lost another job. Instead of you trying to make that right and deal with that, you over here starting shit and saying it's my fault that you got fired. Do you see that? And it's not my fault. It's your fault. Well, you know, a lot of people do get threatened by that because of the hollering, the screaming. I'm gonna do this to you. I'm gonna do that to you. She's pacing. She's screaming out loud like a call for duty, a call to action. Come outside, bitch. I'm out. I knew the way she did it. I knew she felt free to do it and felt like she was gonna get away with it, and she had a right to do it because somebody put a battery pack in her back. That somebody out here was encouraging her and cheering her on. She's playing a dangerous, dangerous, dangerous game. Y'all keep watching her. She's going to fall into deeper destruction for what she has done to me and how she disrespected me, what she did. She's going to fall. She can say that I'm not going to do nothing to her, I can't do nothing to her, and that she got protection all she wants to. But we see whatever protection she had, the veil was lifted today, and she got that ass toe up. I sucker punched that ass real good. Real good. I gave her a 1-2 punch today, and she could not recover. It was so hard for this bitch. This bitch had to come over here and sit in front of my house, goddammit. But you're protected from me. And all your magic you done did, the lady next door done bagged up in your stinking, fat, flouncy looking goddammit cow ass. Watch her. Is it true? Is her videos down on her YouTube page? Because I was hoping she'd make a nice video about me today. And I'm going to watch her progress. I'm going to see whatever other lies she tells on me today and how things go for her. I just hope that we can see, because she will pay for what she's done. I promise you, she will not get away for what she has done to me. She will not get away with what her and those neighbors, they will not get away with what they did to me. Yeah, just you know what, I'm getting mad. I'll hit my cash up, make it clap so I can continue to do what I do. And what you said, 12? You said, yeah, that button is push. She gone, and it's only time. That's right. It's only time. Oh, did you see her YouTube page? Or her video still over there? Because somebody said they were down. She took them down today, after what happened with her in the police today. Sammy Blue, I don't know why she thought she was going to get away with doing that to me and keep her job. She's driving to her job, talking about me like a dog, and saying in the video how she would like to hit me with her car. If she could drive up and hit me, she actually said in the video, that's what I do. I run over Alexis with my car. You don't need to know what's going on in here, poo-poo or boo-boo or whatever the fuck you are. If you don't know what's going on, you don't need to fucking know what's going on. Get the fuck out of my life. Fuck, I'm over here. Stinking ass. Okay, payback's a bitch. Rico. Anyway, her mother probably mad at her too. Yes, yes. Doing that shit and over here minding my own business. I know Somali Blue by the PO. I gotta get one. I have to go up there and find another. Thank you. Humpty Dumpty, goddamn it. That's a good one too. Humpty Dumpty and Baby Hewitt, goddamn. That's what this, you see it in the daytime. She talking about, well, I'm big. It ain't big. I said, oh, here we got another one of these. Saying they really ain't big, and I'm lying. Yes, that's right. Some people they get obsessed and lose it when we stand up for. I said, yeah, she got mad at y'all. Fuck Alexis K. Tyler fans. Fuck her fans. Fuck. She got mad. I don't know why she thought they were gonna go along with her. Right is right. Y'all not gonna even go along with me if y'all think I'm wrong. Y'all know that shit was wrong what they did to me. And she got mad because y'all was saying it was wrong. All y'all was saying, call them, lock the bitch up, call the police. I guess it was she got mad. Lock that bitch up. You ain't locked that bitch up yet. And I ain't want to say nothing. I said, y'all just wait. I got it. I got it. Just let it lure. Because after that night she did it, I called them. I already had a police report on the bitch. I just didn't say nothing. And I'm waiting for her to come back. I knew that the bitch couldn't help herself. She doubled right around and kept calling, kept threatening me on the phone, threatening me on the text. And then she comes right around. She calling yesterday and she's trying to turn my ex-man against me, trying to start shit, start confusion, and still talking on the video about me and trashing me on the internet. Then today, yesterday, I said, you know what, I'm tired of this bitch now. I'm finna find, I said, Spirit, show me where she work at because I'm going to tell her boss. Whether they fire her or not, they need to know if she doesn't do this to me, she's gonna do it to one of y'all, or she's gonna do it to somebody in that office because she's too comfortable doing it to me. I'm gonna find her. And when I found her today, oh, you should have heard that hoe on the phone. Remember, I'm the one scared of her. The bitch was trembling, her voice was shaking. Stop it! Stop coming! Stop coming! You stop calling up here. Well, one thing I know, I control this phone. I'ma block it every time you call up. You stop calling me. The police is finna lock you up. Police are stop calling the police on the phone. And I said, oh, you nervous bitch. You nervous bitch. Click. Ring a ding a ding a ding ding. Stop. Ring a ding a ding a ding ding. Stop. Ring a ding a ding a ding. Click. Ring a ding. I said, you're gonna learn today. You're gonna learn today. So what you sound like you trembling? Like what your voice trembling for, ho? What you shaking for, ho? Oh, girl, it wasn't that high today. It was a little dark. She had to put some bass in it today, Ginger, because she was in that office. She didn't want them white folk to hear her on that phone, so they can come in there and ask for that phone. Goddamn, she had some bass. She had some bass in that motherfucker today. She was talking like, one thing I know, I got this phone. I'm keep hanging up on you. I block your call. You won't get through today. Yeah, she put some manpower in that voice today, baby. But she was trembling. You got to hear that shaking in her voice. I said, oh. I said, I got you. I said, let me speak to your manager. You ain't talking to nobody. I don't block the car. So you can't do it all day. I said, that's all right, bitch. I'll go to corporate. I said, I'm going to get you one way or another. I'm going to find you. I'm going to get you one way. Yeah. And every time I kept on calling the fucking with her, I put your phone, click, ring a ding ding. Ring a ding ding. Ring a ding ding ding. Yeah. Is it funny today, ho? Is it funny? Stop bringing me. Yeah, that's what she was saying, 12. I said, no, now I'm on what you on. I'm on what you. I'm going to do you like you did me. Anyway, y'all. I hope I ain't. God, I'm a little horse out on hollow so hard today and fought this bitch all day. Anyway, y'all hit my cash and make it cut so I can take care of all this stuff. And then as soon as the report is ready, then I can go and file the temporary restraining order. Okay, drip with the brain. Oh, I like that. Sound like if she do sound like Elmo, she wouldn't sound like Elmo today. She had a whole bunch of bass in her voice. I called the police on you. I said, "Oh, that's good, cause now they can hear why I'm calling you." The police didn't call me, so if she called them, she didn't send them here because she knew I was gonna tell them what she was doing. Boy, that motherfucker was nervous today. She knew the jig was up. She knew it was just a matter of time before the day was over. She knew I wasn't gonna let it go. I said, "Oh, I'm gonna get you." I said, "Hello, I know where you work at." Hi. Oh, stop calling my job. So, ooh, I know where you work. Shannon. Yes. Yeah, that demon founder. That one that was calling her name like that. That want some blood. That's the one that helped me find, I believe. He said the worst person can, of course, is a sage. Yup. Yup. Get that Candyman hood. I'm so glad that y'all are here and y'all supported me and kept me going because this was some of the most dirtiest shit that I've ever experienced, y'all. And I'm glad y'all here love me and supporting me and making sure that I'm starting to do the things to get safe. I really can't. And y'all see this ain't the first time that this happened, but this will be the last time. I just really can't believe women would do something like this. But y'all see how sick and dirty a lot of women are. And I finally learned my lesson this time. I don't have any friends. And that's fine with me. Other than a couple of people in the chat, they know who they are. I'm not going to say their name. There's a couple of people that's been my friend for a while. That's got my back. And they were also friends with Shannon. And they saw this and kept telling me to leave her alone a long time ago. And I ain't listening now. She said, I told you. I said, oh, yeah. I said, boy, you dodged this stuff early. I should have listened to her when she told me that about this bitch. Love you too. Anyway, y'all, I ain't even really ate. I gotta make sure I get hydrated. This has been so stressful for me. I made me so enraged, and I know I have to, take it myself and watch my pressure because it made me so angry, but also so hurt. Especially seeing the two older people next door and I getting into. Y'all brought her over here and encouraged this lady to kill me. And she kept saying it to the fat nigga outside with his wife. I'm murdering this bitch. And the way she said it so loosely and so comfortably, I said, y'all are friends. Y'all know each other. Y'all put this shit together. I don't know. I said, girl, and y'all heard me accuse him of it. You heard me accuse him of it. I said, I thought that's the first time I seen him again. I said, wait a minute. You sicking this bitch on me? Y'all trying to tag team me? Because they spirit are like they both got the same handicap and the same leg and the same hip and shit, wear the same handicap clothes, the pen, pampers and shit. I said, this y'all motherfucker trying to put this shit together on me. I ain't finna have y'all slaughter this fucker out here in front of you. Keep fucking talking. Shannon. Keep talking. I remember I told y'all, I picked that shit up. I said, y'all in this together. God damn it. I don't know what you talking about. I said, yes, you do. I said, y'all don't put this shit together on me. Now I found out today. I said, oh, here the wife feels. God damn it. They in this together and put this shit together. The three of them are tag team me. Trying to kill me and this motherfucker. I believe you now, baby. Miss Music, I see now. You're in a handicap clothes, a handicap shoe with a Velcro buckle on the side and shit. I was putting this shit together the other night. Now I see that's what the fuck this is. And she's standing on that handicap ramp with him today over there talking, trying to tell that police, see, you got to watch her. Don't get too close to her, because see, she be done had your mind fucked up over there doing that mad. Don't open the door. Don't open the door. Don't stand in the door. Don't stand in the door, because see, she done put something on you that quick. See how you talking to me? He said, go across the street and get in your car. And don't come out. You see that? She done did it to you that quick. I told you don't go in that. She's standing up there on that handicap ramp saying that shit today, goddammit. Yes, Miss Music, and that's when it was starting. That's when I could sense it then. That's when she was doing it, talking to the lady, because the lady came out that end. They was talking then. She's a dirty bitch. Talking to these people trying to set me up. Then I was not talking about that goddamn lady. But you see what happened? I'm calling Celia. I'm calling my daddy. I'm calling Nipsey. I'm calling them, and I'm celebrating them, and I'm putting their stuff out there in the yard. See, she don't know what was in there. When you seen that fire blazing out there, she thought I was just dancing, but she knew there was formulas and herbs in that fire, and I was calling them spirits. And you sit there, and you think you that's why I'm not worried about her throwing nothing up here. She done throwed the shit up here and done throw the rock on the porch. She's a dumb bitch. She shouldn't have thrown that rock up here trying to hit and bust my glass on my screen though. Shannon, I got the rock that you throwed at me right here in the house. I got your rock that you throw. Ooh wee. You shouldn't have done that. Now I got it with your hand and your sweat and that fat, funky juice all in between your fat ass fingers, all on that rock you throw, Shannon. I'm gonna keep your rock because me and your rock have a little talk we got to do. You really need to be careful going to people's house. You talking about do magic and voodoo and stuff, and you leave your things at their house. You throw that rock, wishing death on me, trying to break the glass on my door, and you left it on my porch. I showed it to y'all, like when I showed it to the police. And how come I just walked out there tonight, Shannon? I have your rock. Yeah, I guess you weren't thinking. But then again, you said I can't do nothing to you anyway. Yeah. Okay. See, I'm teaching y'all too. Somebody do that and throw something, pick it up. Wrap it, of course. Wrap it in something and pick it up. Put it in a nice little cloth or bag. And then I'll tell you how to play. Because, see, she's trying to bust my window and you're playing with me. And now I'm going to return it to you. Because you did it. You throwed it over here. You throwed your rock thrower and I caught it. And I'ma keep it. Okay, Nisa B. See, I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. But I'm gonna talk to y'all soon, baby. I love y'all. I love you, Ginger. I'll talk to y'all soon.